Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Back with another one. This is Sunday Madness 14. I'm going to talk about the standard of our motto, ACS, Villainsphere Edition. Villainsphere Edition. As you can see and as you can tell, what's going on with us. We're good. Just talking about the villains for a minute. Like I said, man, we do stand as antagonists, contrarians, and spectators. I'm going to speak on that today. This is going to be a topic because Friday, I know everybody's going to tune into the bullshit and the drama to address an individual. I think Bunny made a stream, and I told her it's nothing wrong with us. We handled that situation off fair. So you got a lot of other ones. We'll address it Monday. We'll address it Monday. And I know people saw what they saw, but they ain't gonna get into it. But I appreciate that person or Bunny and them not to get involved in that. That's between us and I would say captain and third ward. So there's no hate on that side. But nobody's throwing subliminals. But to address the other two individuals I saw after that night too, these two whole ass niggas as part of the I'll say, but shouts out to Pastor, but the ones from that have angst for me, that's part of that little sphere of his, y'all niggas need to stop instigating, man. Y'all need to stop throwing subliminals. For number one, y'all can't stand me or DeAndre. Like, y'all niggas know who you are. No Time and Infino. Y'all need to fuck off, man. For real. Every time when shit happens, you niggas always be twerking in the chat. See, this is why we don't fuck with you niggas like that. That's why you gotta hold your own shit, which I do. Y'all inconsistent. I remember G Dizzle checked your bitch ass a long time ago. I'm sick of these bitch ass niggas that come on the internet and just talk shit. I mean, I'm tired of this shit. Every time I try to do something, niggas always want to be a mount to shit. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk about being antagonists as usual. But a lot of these niggas, man, they get on my fucking nerves like all the time on the internet. This is what they do, and they ain't got no lies, bro. And then always talking about someone else. Y'all the main ones, you motherfuckers. I'm tired of these assholes that try to throw dirt on the villains, and it backfired. It backfired. I heard what happened to Kudas with Mr. Pills. Not good. Not good. But see, y'all don't get it. As villains, don't try us, man. This is the Villainsphere edition, and we're gonna talk about the issues that we have as a group in the beginning. It's a rocky start, but we're gonna get better. I mean, next month's gonna be better than ever. I'm gonna stick to my content as usual, but I'm not worrying about these lame bitch ass niggas always want to talk about this shit. Fuck you niggas. They always want to hate because y'all not a part of the team. That's what that's about. I saw a lot of old streams and I saw the replay, what started and what's the instigating that, but I'm not gonna get into that. We're not hating on Third Ward today. We'll just let them live. Let it rock. I'm gonna do this for the captain. I'm gonna do this for the captain. The only reason I'm sparing it is because there's two niggas that instigate that. He was sent and I already knew he was sent. This is what y'all niggas do. Y'all mad and you're desperate and you want attention. I get it. I get it. I know y'all want attention from us. And then y'all threw subliminal at me in January. A one particular person. They say he unsubscribed. See, right there, you showed your hand. I ain't forgot what you said, nigga. Let's go on, Pastor, but I'm addressing that nigga, man. Call himself the narratives. That bitch ass nigga, man. He said it on your shit. I don't like when niggas trying to say they throw subliminals. You the main motherfucker that's done it for like past 2 years since I've known you. Niggas like y'all make me sick, man. That's why I don't fuck with black YouTube like that. And this is why I don't trust a lot of niggas on here. And I'm just going to speak for myself and why I quote ACS for this group. Because what our content was, and when I look at my old shit and I look at it now, the new shit, is we're in the right direction. It's just there's some fallouts within the little group and it's getting a little bigger, but we're going to be better than ever. So yeah, that situation, you see what you see on Kudas is going to happen. But that particular nigga, man, I don't need that bullshit around. I try to tell people, stay out of that Friday shit. But the main niggas that want to instigate shit, and the reason Drake came on Pastor's panel, I'm glad he cleared the air because we'll deal with that Monday. See, we're not faltering and all that stuff. I don't want to hear that shit. You niggas ain't around. We talk about real things over here, and niggas just jealous over some bullshit. Fuck out of here. But that's okay. If my villains is cool with that nigga, that's cool. But me, I'm not cool with that nigga because I don't like what he's saying. He's starting that shit with me, so I ain't start with shit with him. So fuck him and that hoe ass nigga. No time. Yeah, I know what y'all was trying to do. I'm on you niggas, man. It's on sight when I see y'all, man. On any panel. I don't fuck with niggas like that. Come on, bro. Sick of niggas like that. Get on my fucking nerves. Juan G's is cool. He's not fucking with y'all niggas like that. Just be respectful and move on. If y'all don't like us, get the fuck out. It's that simple. But enough of that bullshit. But them two niggas get on my fucking nerves. Always some shit happening and always talking about this peace shit. Fuck you. Ain't no peace over here, nigga. And fuck Court Jester too. See, I already know the Angry Man stick. I already know. I ain't going for it. No, ain't no co-oping over here. I'm gonna make a stream about that Thursday. We don't fuck with y'all like that. We have our tenants and do our things like that. Fuck out of here. Yeah, Juan G's is good. He's cool. I'm cool with Juan G's. He's welcome over here. But these bitch ass niggas that are trying to co-op, they need to go somewhere and sit down. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all long term. I'm tired of niggas always wanting to try to start shit. Y'all piss me off every time when shit happens. See, this is what happens when you have Discord. You have to understand a lot of shit got out and niggas get emotional, and then there we are. Tension. Who's beefing? Ain't nobody beefing. Not them two niggas that I'm addressing. I want to address them clearly. And we just gonna be cordial, but I ain't gonna fuck with y'all. Cause I already know what y'all on. I will address you from now on and roast you and troll you. Fuck out of here. Niggas make me sick. Every time shit happens, it's always gonna be some problems. But you got niggas want to come around and talk all this bullshit and then want to get mad at everybody. I mean, seriously, bro. Like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Y'all grown ass men. We can have a civil conversation. But what I saw in that replay, I will say it again. I'll watch it again thoroughly Tuesday, what I saw, man. I'm disgusted with it. And it could have handled better. But like I said, it ain't no W and L's on that one. That one, what we saw, it was just showing you why things can go wrong on Discord. You know what I mean? It can happen because you had a lot of differences. You got to understand, as villains, I want to speak for all of us. There's differences what we agree to disagree every now and then. We're good. The thing with me, what's going on, Nadia? The thing with me is I have different encounters with certain niggas that I dealt with 2 years ago. I'm gonna speak for me. Second, same with Dre. His is with a male and female, but you already know the truth on that. Gino with his Angry Man. I learned to tolerate that. I don't care for him either. And same with KS. I'm no fan of no niggas on here. But I'm just saying, like, for us, you have a lot of differences. Just like with the Degenerate, we have who else? DC Killer. Who else? We got the Captain. We got Juan G's. All these people have differences, but we put it to the side and we have our own missions. So yes, ACS is what I preach over here. We are antagonists to the truth, you know, so-called truth on their side, but we are antagonists to any opposition. Yes, we're contrarians in argument, and we're spectators. Spectators do what they do, man. Like, we spectate the drama, we see the drama, who has problems with who, but we also spectate how's it going to play out at the end. Are y'all going to resolve it? Or are y'all just going to be yourselves? We'll give you solutions. I mean, certain villains, we do give you solutions. How are you going to deal with it? You going to be our rivals? And we keep smashing truths. We can trade information. Where you want us to do? We can be that. But you got niggas like the instigate, and I already know who said that. I just want to address that for a few minutes because I didn't like what I saw in his comment when that shit went down over at Juan G's. But fuck that nigga, man. Nah, it's on site, nigga. You a chatty patty motherfucker. I don't fuck with niggas like that. Let them know I said that. He ain't welcome over here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna respond to that bitch ass nigga because I know his pattern. Cause I'm watching this bitch ass too. I'm screenshotting this shit too. And I'm gonna roast you on every dereliction news too, nigga. You the first one I'm gonna roast. Bitch. But you know, I hate niggas like him. Like, this is why I question niggas all the time. He got mad, said, how many times you gonna say Cerulean? I remember that. Hoe ass nigga. See, he's one of them niggas I give respects to Cerulean and Dre. See, niggas get mad and get jealous of me saying that. Nah, you're not gonna stop me saying what I do. Do your own shit, nigga. Ain't no apologies over here. It's fuck you, nigga. Hate niggas like him. I'm on your head now, nigga, because this is Sunday Mass. No, it's a free for all. This is what this is about. Nigga, don't address us again. Just because you cool with Dre and all them other niggas, I ain't cool with your ass. I'm saying fuck you and the rest of them niggas, man. They always have angst. See, I already know what it is. It ain't working. Mr. Pills got bodied by Cuda today, I've heard. That's a goddamn shame. American Negro tore his ass up in the chat. See, I already know, man. Y'all faltering, man. Fuck out of here. Shit didn't work. Try again, nigga. And Third's a cool dude. Shouts out to Third Ward. Third is an excellent dude. He has his viewpoints, and that's it. I mean, him and Captain hot shit up. Shouts out to Third. Third ain't, you know, I don't hate the guy. Third is gonna be Third. We good over here. It's just certain niggas I've noticed have angst with Dre and me and Cerulean. This is what this is about. This goes back to last year, and I've noticed this. And ever since I had them two, it's always been a problem. And the reason, I won't tell you why I did that stream, just be honest. It's really to them niggas an angry man and everybody else that don't like the Villainsphere. That goes to anybody. And the reason I did that, I had to show my true feelings, how I stand on things. Because over time, I was trying to hold that shit in. What's going on, G's? Oh, hell, Great Skull in the building. But you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas, they just want to try me, man. They want to try me. It is what it is, man. He never was cool with me. I don't fuck with that nigga, man. Hold on. Yeah, I don't fuck with that nigga, man. Never did. The only reason, if we was cool with him, I'm gonna tell you a secret, we would be over there with y'all. It don't work that way. When I had Dre and Cerulean, he already knew. That nigga's been watching. These niggas be spying, man. That's what they do. They see replays and shit. They're not stupid. Why you think BGS came to my political systems too? He knew I had a channel, but he didn't know I was doing content again. See, these niggas, they trying to co-op, bro. Same with that Taz shit you had to deal with. See, Taz is quiet. I told you got struck down by KS. Y'all need to leave that shit alone, bro. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was right, Sharp. Yeah, but these niggas need to be addressed. They the same niggas I saw. And see, I watch replay. See, that's what niggas don't understand about me. I watch replay and I get evidence. You niggas gonna get dealt with. See, I'm not gonna roast Third Ward Monday. We're gonna talk about it. Got upset about the Discord. It happened. We took it. But I'm gonna roast certain niggas that was involved in that shit. Put a battery in his back. He may not like what I'm gonna say, but no, man, don't listen to niggas like that. If he says he's a mutual friend, why is he not in my chat? Why he said he's unsubscribed to me? Because I'm checking this nigga now because you had a problem. You should have addressed it on any panels I had. But since we're not going to address it, I'm going to say, since he likes to throw sublims, I could do that game too, nigga. So it's fuck you for now on. Don't come on this panel because I'm going to knock your ass off too. I'm not going to respond to your bitch ass. I'm going to treat you like Ryle and the rest of them niggas over there. See, niggas don't learn. Don't fuck with me. Since I'm a content creator, I already know I'm going to get the heat. And I'll never forget what Dre said one time on one of those streams. He said, "You're public enemy number one." I say, "Advisor, you're absolutely goddamn right." I love this shit. Because the niggas always want to talk the most shit. And then we had that situation with Third, and we did good. And I watched the replay. He said his piece, and he stood tall like I expected him to do. Because Third is very passionate. You know, Third's one of them guys, like, when I met, we was cool. And we had that conversation. So it wasn't much. But it's all good, though. It's all good though. But the rest of them niggas that like to instigate, stay out of it, bro. Stay out of it. That's between us and the group. And I don't know what the captain said to him. I wasn't there. I heard a little bit and I stepped out. That was it. That was it. Juan G's and him are good. So we good over here. It ain't, the villains is all right. We're strong. It backfired because what I saw from James Kills in the comments, he was mad at Cuda. Um American Negro pulled his card. It's really fun. It's really funny. This is why I don't be on the third shift. But shouts out to DJ Cuda. I mean, he's all right with me. It's just over there. He trying to be peaceful, and he got him told. But see, I tried to tell him like your boy's fucking up your content, man. This goes back to last year. See, a lot of niggas looking for cover because they don't want to get tagged by that incel tag. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably gonna address that in the vlog stream in the future. Why is to be careful next month and this whole spring because they're not playing with y'all with the talking points. So I already see what's coming. Same with Kevin and everybody else, but y'all niggas always want to cry about the same old shit every time. So it's all good, man. Shalom, wacky. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, but I'm just saying, but man, I ain't got time for that shit. But that nigga, man, gets on my nerves, man. Always instigate. I ain't gonna try to roast him now, but I'm gonna let him live on this one. But the next time, man, bruh, can't take this dude seriously. Like, I see how he move, man. But see, he can go wherever he want. But with me, come on with the subliminal talk, man. You the main one. Yo, bitch ass. Fuck these niggas, man. See, I hate niggas in the chat. This is why I don't really, not y'all, but these niggas that they go around, like, see, where I be subscribed to, like, nigga, y'all ain't shit. See, one thing about me, I address niggas. But to me, he's Pheno. I ain't gonna call him the N-word. No, he ain't Nino. He's Pheno to me. Y'all know what I mean by that. That nigga's disgraceful, bro. Fuck that nigga, man. Nah, I didn't like what he said in Juan G's chat. I'm gonna address that shit. That's and talking about subliminals. Get the fuck out of here. When I say subliminals and roast, I name names. That nigga, please. Nigga, please. Okay, 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 okay. That's great. Yeah, yeah, I figured that. I figured that. Yeah, you get a star for that. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone because I already know I'm not gonna address these Nick cells, incels, where you want to call them, but they've been warned. Dre's got this, but you know what I'm saying? I don't care about BGS, man. Y'all can cook him all day. He's nothing to me right now. But see, us villains, man, like let's stick to the talk of what we're about. We are antagonists, apparently, because it all started. I'm gonna tell you about my channel. It all started when I started live streaming, right? When I did this, Quiet as kept since April, it even when I did the pre-gross, when I did this in April, I had a hard time. I was looking at my shit, right? This morning. I looked at it yesterday and this morning. I ain't fully dressed. I'm relaxing today. I'm just lounging around today. I'm not even in the mood to get dressed like I normally do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm off. Um, what I'm saying is, ever since April, it was fun in the beginning. Shouts out to Wack. He's one of my original day ones. Him and she were here, and Dwayne, everybody else, right? And my midday one was Rashawn and May, right? AKA Oni the Ghost. These people were here in the beginning. But over time in the summer, when I met Dre for the first time, I didn't know who DeAndre was. Now, I've seen his picture with the plane tickets with Charles. I told y'all this story, and then he's cool with Charles. But the guy with the beret, Cerulean. See, I didn't know him and Cerulean was tight. So he said that on my stream what their background was. So I'm gonna leave that alone because that's a whole nother story. Y'all can speak to them on the side, whatever. But I'm so amazed from April. I would say from August, in the beginning of August, before August, right? Before Dre started coming around. April from July was a good time. But from August, when he came around, when that Soul and Black shit, when I was doing 6 to 5 live streams, right? 6 hours to 5, right? Because it was usually 3 to 4 because I was looking at my old shit. And then when I looked at the 5 and 6 and 7, I'm like, the biggest one is my favorite, Soul and Black. That's a classic. And that was an after stream, by the way, over Wackies. But it's one of my favorite streams while I'm talking about it. Ever since then, it was all good. It became because I thought people was good, but I didn't know Saruin came around in August. That's when shit went left. This is when niggas started hating on my ass. And it took time. And I was doing streams, of course. And, I always get goaded. But let me tell you something. I get goaded myself. I won't say this. I won't take the blame. I will take full responsibility of my actions last year, even content changing. And I think I got away from the manosphere points. And that's a good thing because ever since that sting got, ever since the information, and ever since Thursday Thrills number 5, I've been on a tear. And I fall back. And from that time, from months from now, let me tell you something. I've been on the sheer tear. From time and then the meetup, the Manosphere meetup was a shit show. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't give a fuck about that. And then the purge happened. I think all three of us was instrumental in that. It backfired on certain people, but the thing was about the purge. We learned something. We stuck together as a group. But that incident with the court jester, it's still fuck you over here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is over there. They still gonna get roasted regardless. But them other niggas that co-sign that shit, I have a problem with y'all now because it's the same repeat of last year. I thought y'all was done with that shit. See, January, it was petty-wary, what we want to call it, but those were 2 dry months. But this month, it's decent. I'll say it like that. Black History Month has very been interesting to me, but next month's gonna be totally, totally different. This month is very interesting. There's some fallouts here and there, but that's part of the process of this group. The Villainsphere will be fine. It's no issues. We stand on our ACS principles. We are antagonists. We're contrarians and spectators. And the reason I want to address this, I could address this Saturday, but I said, nah, I'm going to do that in the pre-record. And now I'm doing this today, what we're about. And the reason I coined this phrase, everything we went through, we are antagonists to the Manosphere. But we also contrarian to their talking points. We spectate their little drama, their little dereliction drama / insurgency. See, a lot of people think we're this nice type villains and pesky villains. We're not that, bruh. We're not that. We're just guys to see, observe the bullshit what it is. We don't get mad about women all day. We don't cry and do shit for attention. And you got niggas thinking that we're gonna get co-opted by certain groups. Like, of course, you got Malmanaman / Angerman. People got tired of that over time when we was talking, making jokes about him last year. Same with KS. Same with everybody else. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. Y'all not gonna pick and choose who we're gonna talk about. I'm sorry, that's what villains do. We think a chord like our own. Sometimes we plan it out and sometimes we just fall back and they do their own thing. We have different strategies. We move different. We have our own little league. Villains. Quiet is kept, but we keep information to ourselves. If we don't want to share one another, we keep it to ourselves, man. Like, I don't even want to know. But to me, I'm addressing these niggas that try to co-sign that shit and try to windmill and let Third Ward handle his shit. That's between Third and the captain. We wasn't trying to run interference. Now, I know Third trying to say it was interference with Dre. I said, no, it wasn't. He was trying to solve that Captain had his motives and Captain was going to address them. But it was a weird time what happened. But since it's addressed, we addressed it already. So I know people was trying to ask. We'll address the rest of it Monday. But the whole thing was, you got to understand something. We villains and we think our own accord. So we're not really worried about the next person. Like, I don't care who likes us or not. Because I know the captain is doing great. He's moving forward from this shit. See, I'm doing the same thing in March because you niggas that like to instigate and want to co-op, get the fuck out of here. You're failing. And then y'all preaching the little gang, TMAC done lost. Who cares? Who cares? Y'all on some bullshit anyway. What's going on, Toya, the ultimate tutor? What's going on? Appreciate the conversation over at Gino's. I didn't know you felt that about me. And you was talking about that James, but you was right, Toya. He did it again. He did it again. But that's a whole nother topic. We can speak on that later. But yeah. Yeah. I mean that too, wacky, but still, it's just, yeah, it's getting better and better, but they don't see that. That's why I don't really preach the manosphere shit. And yeah, they have passed with other people. I've been aware of that. That's the problem. And I think the problem is what I'll explain about my channel. Before I started, I knew that. But you know what's so fucked up? I got former people that used to be in the Black Order, masculine mercenaries, different camps of factions of 2.0, 3.0. I didn't know I was gonna get that type of audience. And I said to myself, I'm not even mad. And I said this to Nadia, I had to accept that. And I think I told this to old boy and Kuda and Rogish about this. The reason I told Rogish this on YG's panel, and I'll never forget he told me this. He said, y'all should have more. No, and I said, Rogish, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. The reason I'm on the bottom like this, I'm the most hated. See, I'll say shit that's paramount, and I attacked everybody at the time. See, the Aboriginal Power group, you got a lot of feds wearing niggas in that crew that I used to attack probably back in the day. They probably remember me from way back. See, they ain't forget shit. Niggas don't forget shit. The ones that actually act like niggas, they don't forget shit. But the ones that do forget, they're brainwashed. They're in this spell, what we call red pill propaganda spaces. Like, I gotta bring this shit back again, man. I am so tired of you niggas. We gotta bring back the PPTs, like I mentioned, Thursday Thrills 18. Have we grown out? Have we outgrown this shit? We got to bring this back. The endless SBE talking points. Who cares? We got to stop and think about this shit, man. We can't just be stuck on the same old shit and expect us to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, why now? Why now? Like, why? I mean, let me tell you something. Everybody's worrying about the Ukraine and Russia thing. To me, I don't really care. That's y'all. Y'all can have that. We're gonna talk about it that on Monday on the advisor shit. He got some better explanation of what's going on. So I've been talking that with my pops recently, past couple of days. I don't really care because it is what it is on that. So people is trolling on that. So I'm not gonna get into that conversation. The gender politics, like I said on that stream, I'm not for that. I still stand by that because it's not worth it. It's a dead argument. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just the propaganda prophecy tropes. I am so tired of this shit. I know Kuda loves that shit, but that ain't me, bruh. I ain't trying to preach that. It's bad enough that we don't get along with each other. And I know he was upset on that stream. I don't know if he took it down, and I gotta see if he took it down. If he took that shit down, I would love to see the replay of that shit. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. I wish he just keeps some of that shit so I can see what niggas is talking about. Because niggas is talking about some foul ass shit. And it's just, yeah, thank you. He said 9 hours. Thank God he got 1,000. Okay. I need to see that shit. I'll pick a hour of today to see that shit. Cause I want to know what the hell happened. And I might have to make a response to that on the vlog stream. And we're gonna have a talk about that etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be one of them dudes. Look, if you're gonna act like that, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Do some content. Challenge that nigga, man. Ooh wee. I'm gonna have to talk about that. I'm gonna have to talk about that. What is wrong with the culture? See, niggas forget we see shit and we can screenshot shit what's going on, but you niggas act like we're gonna save the world. We're not heroes, bro. We're villains. We show no mercy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm one of the most. I mean, yeah, you up there too, Wacky. It's a combination, but you ain't by yourself. I'm gonna say it like this: I'm the most hated based off certain shit I said in the past. Um, yeah, man, yeah. You gotta understand that you know what my content was about. Everybody knows what it was about. You know the stuff I was on 2012. People didn't like that shit. It's that angst, bro. I think I told this to Kuda one time. There's a reason why I'm, it's growing and improving because I'm doing these live streams and shit. Shouts out to the people that supported me. Shouts out to the villains that made this happen. If it wasn't for Dre and that Discord, man, Discord's not. I could have had that shit years ago on my own shit. But it's cool that you can communicate and think for yourself. I mean, hey, that's Discord's okay. I ain't got no issues with it. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. We talk about different things. We don't just talk about y'all things. We talked about news. We talk about politics. We talk about real shit, travel, topics we want to talk about, little fuckery. But you know what I'm saying? We keep it moving. But 9 out of 10 people gonna be people. And I think people get upset. See, I'm gonna start coming up with real topics and be like, what is important? I'm gonna have to start memorizing shit and then write shit down. See, just be honest, that's just the beginning. That's part of it. That might turn into being a series. I don't know. I have some ideas. Don't quote me, y'all. Don't quote me, no. This some of these will end up being titles and streams. Y'all be on the lookout, okay? Y'all be on the lookout. Because there's gonna be a moment in time, y'all be on the lookout. Okay? Because we don't know what they are. I got ideas in my head. So about Thursdays in August, I'm serious about that Thursday morning in August in the summer. I'm really serious about that. I said that on the vlog stream. I am really fucking serious about that shit because I can double stream and then do one in the night and afternoon. You know what I'm saying? And I'll move on from there because that way I can get Thursday thrills out the way and then there we are. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a long ass stream. It's like a series. See, people respect me more. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic, but I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, man. Oh man, these niggas got on my nerves. I'm glad I saw that replay. I will see it again in its entirety. I have to see it in its entirety. I have to have a morning. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me. I gotta have a whole morning to listen to that shit. It's gotta be on a Tuesday or some shit, right? I gotta have that feel. So y'all please forgive me what I'm about to say in the future. I always say things and it's gonna happen. What's going on, Matt? Because we're gonna talk about this. This is Sunday afternoon, so we at it's 3:03, and you keep doing our thing. So yes, I'm in my standard mic now, my Q9. I will say Q9U. Yeah, my Samsung. So got my little settings, and that's it. So we just gonna keep it at that. So in so many words, I feel like this is the same one I used when we had the Super Bowl. I believe. Yeah, this is the one I've had. And this is pretty cool. But like I said, man, I'm just like, these niggas is crazy. And they talking about we throwing subliminals. Now, I mean, yeah, we throw subliminal shots, but we make fun of the people that we aim at. And it's to certain ones. I give them nicknames. I take their name away and just insult them. I did this with MOT. I did this with Fantastic when they tried me on some disagreement shit and it just fell out. And it wasn't no beef. It was just some nigga shit. I was trolling. And them niggas got jealous and I wasn't gonna be no yes boy to them because they sided with those coons with the trims. That's by SYSBM dudes slash trans racial identified males. Me and Dre and Saruin coined the phrase that, and they didn't like that. What I saw from Teapot last night, y'all, is ridiculous. He had the good mama on there, right? Let's talk about that. Good mama. She did her thing I didn't see no racism because he had a title called Race. It's just like I predicted. And VA just want to be seen. Let's just keep it real. He just want to be seen to get his numbers up. I don't blame VA. VA is a cool dude. He could be animated and passionate by his politics, but we understand. But we know where we stand. I'm not gonna argue with him about that shit. He already got bodied a couple of times in the base, so it's no need to debate him. He's not a worthy opponent. VA is gonna be VA. He's a very passionate dude. He's just scared about the community too much. Or the community. I'll call it the community. But it is what it is. But Good Mama, she's out of that crew, the Trim crew, I'm assuming, because I can't support somebody like that. Now, I ain't hating on Brother X. Shouts out to Brother X. He's cool. I just learned from different people's perspective. But that chaotic truth, oh, man, he got tight against VA. My God, man. VA was talking bad about Nigeria. Y'all need to see that shit. That shit was wild. And of course, the individual I addressed, he's on that panel as well. I ain't want to hear his bullshit. I had to dip. I can't stand these niggas that try to co-op, man. Like, I am so tired, man. We villains don't fuck with you like that. Quit trying to steal our shit. That's basically what it is. So let's go on, Pepe. Let's go on, Pepe. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, Pepe. It's Lord have mercy, man. Like I tried to get them together over here one time on this channel last year, bruh. It's just all over the place. I support the brother, but brother needs to calm down. He needs to be pointed in the right direction, but he need to be all right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, y'all talking in the chat. What's going on, Real Deal? Salute, man. Salute, 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 salute. Yeah. He said, I'm not going to talk about someone that looks like me to another group of people. That's too much. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. It is. That thing, oh my God. Like when I saw that on Teapots, yeah, it was last night. And I saw that shit. I wasn't mad, but I expect him to be that. I just can't. I can't do that. I mean, shouts to the X. X was trying to test the waters a little bit, but it's just like I get it. I know what he's trying to do with the race talks. Are we gonna have this little conversation? Now I ain't done it on my channel. I ain't experimented yet. I'll think about that on one of these open discussions. I should have did it this month, but I said, no, let me do Juneteenth. Let me do Juneteenth. I did a stream called Juneteenth. I'm gonna pull that stream up eventually because I make fun of the Juneteenth holiday. We're going to talk about history for a minute. I'm going to use what Mike V gave me a link to with the conservative thing, with the slavery thing. We need to talk about that. That's going to be talked about in that month. I'm interested in that topic because I feel like it's coming. And we got to deal with this stuff. But the ACS, man, we preach that. I don't mind being villains to the master or any black sector. I don't mind being the bad guy because we got to take these risks. What's going on, May? Salute. Everybody coming in. Okay. Appreciate y'all for coming through. But like I said, man, we gotta address a lot of issues. Now, yes, we have a Discord group. We can't pick everybody. Cap said you're all villains. I don't know about that, Captain. I kind of slightly disagree. They're just guests. I'm gonna say guests. I'm gonna make a stream about that. Y'all just guess. Now, the ones is villains that we know, they're the villains, and then you got the elite villains, but that's a whole nother. We ain't gonna get into that. We're gonna have to do a series on that. And what's the definition of a villain? It's many definitions. People got their own take. And what's a hero? And we're gonna say it to us. I might do a stream on that. I might do a stream because this is kind of, we use them subliminally. We use them as an answer, but you got to put it in its proper context. So we're the bad guys in certain people's eyes, but we are antagonists, yes. But we're not going to lie to y'all. We're going to give y'all the truth, what we think about certain things. We point to an option. We see the problem. There it is. So it is what it is, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tripping off of what's going on. So we know what time it is. So people are not really going crazy right now, but I'm surprised they coming today because this is an interesting Sunday today. This is gonna be a good topic. Um, what the villain sphere represents, we're not bad. It's just we are bad to certain people. Yeah, villains are very calculated. Yes, we do bad shit and we own up to our shit. We can be petty, we can troll, we can do all that. We drop knowledge, we drop jewels every now and then. We give solutions to people that want it. If you don't want to take our solutions, that's on you. We don't hold nobody's hand. You hold your own shit over here. Even me, I hold my own shit, even off this shit too. And what I do is I take risk and I deal with it and I move forward. Even with my little situation when I was trying to update my debit card, I was hot last week. And I'll tell you why I was hot, because I wasn't focused, but it happens. It happens to the best. I slipped up and it happens. You know, I'm not apologizing for it. I'm just going to be who the fuck I am. So I am a little bit human, but I'm honest with it. But I can be petty in its angst. What's going on, Collie James? What's going on? Greetings. Let me start you for a quick. Let me see that. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. There we go. See, I know what my angst is. My angst is on 1,000. You know, when it's someone we could like and dislike, we're just not going to tolerate the bullshit. But I'm not going to address nobody that wants to instigate and just, you know, I ain't got time for that. I'm done with these niggas, man, because they're mad they want to fit in these groups. See, what I've learned about Discord and things like that, when people say you have a Discord, you didn't invite them, a lot of times people are upset. They're upset with you. They're upset with guys like that. But let me tell you something who introduced me to it, Dre. Shouts out to the advisor. He's great. He's let me know. He said, you have Discord. He told me this one time. And I said, no, I never had it. I've heard of it. What's going on, Lady Love? Salute, salute. And it's just like, it was a cool features. Hell, you can post links and GIFs and all that shit. News articles. I was like, man, damn. I ain't got it on my computer. I got it on my phone, but shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can get upgrades on that motherfucker. But some people don't know that. It's been around for years. But see, how I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm late on that. See, I admit that. I know the YouTube shit. I know everything else, but that? What? My nigga, shit. You be surprised, bro. You be surprised. See, 1 minute, I will say, yeah, we're gonna have our thing and we're gonna be here. So I'm not gonna talk about that. So we're not even tripping off of what happened Friday. So we're gonna leave it at that. It's just, oh God, I hit the wrong thing. Y'all bear with me because I'm getting a little. I had a good meal today, so you know what I mean. I'm just here. I mean, shouts out to everybody, man. But they're coming through, man, because I ain't seen these type of numbers in a while since last year. I guess that March shit is coming through. Hell yeah, man. Oh shit. Damn, I gotta start all over. But you know what I'm saying? But that happens, man. It happens to the best. See, when you're dealing with people and we address that issue, I mean, it got out and people gonna ask questions, but we'll save that for Monday. So y'all get the full story when we got those screenshots, and then we're gonna go back to our daily dereliction news we seen all over. So it is what it is. And that's what we villains do. So like I said, man, and I'm just gonna say it like this: we're doing good over here. So you know what's going on. What's going on? Similar to court justice, but they are usually underestimated and misunderstood. Just remember that the jester was the smartest official in the court. Yeah, they're similar, but we can be we're not just your gestures. We're actually quiet as kept. We're more we are diabolical, but we keep it where it's at. and we attack certain people and we pick and choose what's going on. So yeah, we're good. Yeah, they do. What's going on, Rogish? They do. Yeah, they do. They get very interesting because we got a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, he said, "Don't start over. They just have to go back and rewatch or break up in the margins." Yeah, yeah. See, what I'm trying to do is I understand what Dre and us had that idea of creating a group on Discord called itself the Villainsphere. Like at first, I was just me and Rashawn shit on YouTube, but I didn't think that was going to be a. See, I knew Discord was going to be a problem, and they probably got angst for Dre now. Me right now. See, this is a repeat of my channel, the birth of it, but really, it actually birthed on Oni's. So we kind of coined it. We was trading streams and information. So a lot of people just, they try to say, is it like here's what niggas say in the sphere. Is it like the manosphere? This is what niggas be saying about us. Is this the manosphere group? I was like, no, 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 no. It's not the manosphere group. No, no, we don't talk about women over here. We talk about real shit. We just happen to be antagonists to shit and have our own personal shit. And we just keep it where it's at. Like we don't really attack people. Only time we attack if they try to come at one of us. See, we all hold our own square. We have our own diabolical vices. We hold ourselves accountable. We preach accountability. That's why I preach on this channel too. And you stand on it. And you move on and don't cry about the shit. You deal with your situation. You don't get mad about the shit. That's the thing about me, because once you start dealing with people, you start learning that everybody is different on these things out here. So for me, my thing is we step forward to it because I know this is Sunday Madness. Because normally Sunday Madness is like it's a free for all. I know people got this angst because sundress season is upon us, coming soon. And I don't know about that Thursday. I'll think about it. And that's the thing. I think Dre gave me the holy testimony. I don't use screenshots of people's problems. I don't say what's going on YouTube. If they're going through a dramatic time on the internet, and I don't know if it's going to be the Ukraine thing because I ain't going to try to promote that. I'm just going to use certain screenshots that's very telling in people's conversations. I won't start doing. I won't use certain ones that I like, and we're going to talk about it and who's telling on their damn selves, because we got to get to the bottom of what the people's about. And this is not about saving all black people. It's only a handful we're saving over here because we on that 1/3 policy over here. It's just the 2/3. We already know it's over. We can't just get mad at everything and blame. And I like what someone said on that panel on Teapot. They said, well, don't blame the white man. You know how people do. I know we're guilty of it. Yeah, I blame certain aspects of him and us together. I blame them together. It's us and them. I'm not going to stray away from that, but I understand people get tired. Just blame one singular group. It's so easy. But you can't get mad when the criticism sticks. It is what it is. Like we can't get mad about that. But that's it. I want to see what Rogish said. Hold on for a minute. He said the only difference between the hero and the villain is the method. Yeah. But they often share goals. Yes, they all share goals. Yeah, both of them share goals. The hero's goal, I want to say this. I like this comment right here. See, this is what we're about. This is what we're about. This is why I preach ACS all the time. This is why the Villainsphere edition is about. And the reason the Hold Your Nuts thing, shouts out to Dre and CJ. Those are their terms. A hiatus black. Those are their terms. So ACS is what the villains stand for. We represent three principles. Yes, we're antagonists to everything in the space that's anti true manhood, contrarians to true honesty, but we're also are spectators of every drama we see. We're going to be diabolical to our plans. We're playing chess with people. That's what we do. Discord is just a small sample of that. No, we actually doing things off other areas. We don't always have to be there. We're in other areas. So any form of communication. So heroes, they hide shit. They act like they got shit, but they hiding shit. They the type of dudes that will take risk, but they're pro this, pro that. I'm a hero. It's a complex. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Like, yeah, man, Sunday Madness is where it started. I mean, yes, I got my start off the streams, and number two is valid. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna come around and say, "Hey, we ain't doing this and that." No, we holding everybody accountable, even us. We play chess with ourselves every day. So I'll open it up in the hour, y'all. So y'all give me time. Let me talk my little thing. So, because early in the stream, I had to dress with certain individuals that tried to perpetuate shit over at Juan G's. Juan G's is a villain like us. He's smooth like a villain, man. He got his angst too, but he don't be bothering nobody. But shouts out to Juan G's. We're gonna make sure his show's gonna be great next week, because last week it was terrible, but it was okay. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Let me tell you something. Out of all the shows I done seen he had two mishaps. And you know what that means? You know what that means, y'all? He's doing great. Okay? It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. He's doing great. And that's just for the record for the vice captain himself. He's telling you he's doing great. And she said, heroes ain't nothing but a sandwich. Hell yeah. Damn straight. Yeah, see, I don't talk to heroes, man. I mean, shouts out to Sarun. He supports that. I get it. I get it, and I respect that. That's the pro-black thing. We're going to leave that alone. That's a whole nother topic. He might like that, too. That might be a morning topic or something. I got to come up with something. I got to come up with something. One of those topics. I might have to show a picture. I would like to believe that good and evil are one and the same, but it's just that evil is just more extreme, radical version of the good. Yeah, that is an interesting, complex thing, but I kind of like the comment. Don't get me wrong. That we'll get back to that. That's a good statement you just made, Pepe. Pepe, that right there gives me a lot of curiosity. You know what I mean? I like shit like that. See, now you sparking my brain with that. I'm going to analyze Wanji stream tonight during my testing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that stream. I'm going to analyze it to Tuesday morning, what I saw. And it's not bad. It's just the thing about it was, it's just like, we was talking about sports, but the mishap. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna readjust next month. See, I'm good. I got some topics for y'all. The communitarianism. I need to see the replay of that stream too. I gotta see it. Part one. I might take. We'll see. I'm off Monday, so I'll have to look at that too and see how I sounded. And let me tell you something. About Monday. We're gonna be good. Just don't worry. We're gonna be good Monday. Cause by Monday, oh, we're gonna be good. Cause I'm gonna do the part two this Wednesday. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure everything's gonna be all right. So the angst of us is very real. Like what we do, yes, we're moving the needle in certain spaces, but we see it. We call how we see it. We ain't mad about people, and if they have angst towards us, that's cool. Just address us, address our points, what we said, and we like to be challenged on the real shit. It's just a lot of people are mad right now. So I get it. I know the hatred is real. I know what time it is. I know. Yeah, yo, niggas. You want to try to talk all this bullshit? Like, hey, just get with it. Cause I'm gonna do some topics like that. But niggas always want to talk shit and get mad at me about some shit. I ain't got time to argue with y'all for hours. I just don't. Like, bruh, we seen this before. Like, we seen it last year. We seen it in so many angles. And I'm just saying, bro, like, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I know people are not gonna like us because we talk about different things, and we can be the most hated group, hated certain individuals, and we stick by our word, man. We're not even mad about it at this point. So that thing with third, that's is one in a minute. I mean, he was a test, and shouts out to him again. And that tests us who we really are as people. And as a villain, I appreciate that angst. I appreciate that angst. You know why? And you know why I'm happy now versus the little mild vent that I did. And I'm glad this Sunday's gonna be great. The angst is so real, it's not even funny anymore because we already know everyone where they stand at this year. So this is it. This is it. This is it. We're gonna see. He said, the turn of the events as I came to see in these spaces, I wanted to see good, but I realized I was the evil and contradictor of these men and women. The difference is I don't wear a mask to make you believe. Exactly. See, what you're doing is you're speaking it out in existence. See, I call stuff out and I have to because some things you just call out the BS they be doing. And I got flack for that for 2 years, man. And it's a whole nother story, but I ain't gonna even speak on that. But you're absolutely right. Everybody's doing their own work, man. You got to, man. Yeah, she's got tonight. Yeah. Extremism and evil, wrongs evil. Okay, he's talking to Pepe. Okay, I'm let him talk. But it is what it is. What did Juan G said? Hold on. Let y'all tell me. He said you can stay out of the bullshit, and it seems as always the bullshit comes to you. Exactly, Juan G's. Let me start that shit. Our fellow villain making some goddamn points. See. I'm gonna leave this up here for a minute. You can stay out of bullshit so much, and I try to, man. I did last year. I did 2 years ago when I had fallouts with certain individuals. And you know what, Juan G's? I agree with this statement. It always comes to you. You know why? And ever since you try to do the right thing, then you got to be the bad guy. See, I ain't got no problem being a villain. To anybody. That's okay. It's just a title, bruh. They always trying to fuck up shit, but that's okay. We take it, we move stride, and we're doing something. Perception is discussing the factor between hero and villain. Yeah, Kylie. Yeah, I have to agree. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna have to do a topic on that. Y'all giving me some topics, man. Shit. Y'all give me some topics. Y'all give me some topics. And it's just what it is, man. You gotta understand something. Most people don't want to hear the truth about certain things. Even when I talk about the history stuff, let me tell you something. When I talk about that dark history stuff, niggas don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. I show them the evidence. They say, "Oh, that's your cool stuff." You know, niggas getting mad at me. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I'm trying, man. Like, I'm trying, man. But ever since then, I'm glad. I'm glad Kuda did his stream. I'm gonna watch a replay of his stream probably later tonight. I'm gonna get my head right. I'm gonna be like, he has some points. I gotta see that replay. I hope he don't take it down. I want to analyze that shit so I can make a vlog stream in the morning. And I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I'm like, my man, I understand. But we gotta talk about that, bro. We're gonna have to talk about that, man. But sometimes when you do content, man, it's very, very telling. It's very refreshing. So that's what I'm saying before I open up in the next 2 minutes. So we're gonna be here. And I sent out the links to my villains if they want to come up. Villains, I sent the links out to y'all in other places. Y'all can hit the link, whatever. And shouts out to y'all. And if it wasn't for y'all and Dre and whoever in Cerulean, man, I appreciate y'all, man, to come around. You know, without y'all, shit, I would have just said fuck it by now. I wouldn't even care. But to be honest with you, I didn't even care about topics like these. Even though I would have my small little group and still wouldn't care. I'll be on some Villainsphere weirdo shit. Well, since y'all brought different topics and examples and give me ideas, I start growing my own shit and then took advice for audio. I said, you know what? I'm doing that. I'm just a messenger. I mean, I'm just laying out certain information. I need to talk about that Georgia election. I'm going to talk about that this week. I'm meaning to get to that. I'm going to start talking about that this week. But that's a whole nother thing. I'm not tripping off of that. I'm not crying about that. And them people are tired. I know people's going to talk about the Ukraine shit. We're going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Because niggas is so emotional. Niggas so super emotional about that. Oh my God, they're fighting. Ah! But them people are used to that shit. We ain't used to that shit. They tough. They used to that bullshit. Them people ain't scared of Putin like that. Putin. Let them handle that shit. But how long they gonna live? That's the time will tell thing. But but shouts out to the brothers, man. Everybody support. Shouts out to everybody. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. We're gonna keep this going. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but I might end it at 6 or something like that. I don't know because I ain't trying to keep this long. So I got time. I got time today. I got time. So don't panic. Okay, so we're here now. We here now. God damn it, we're here now. We here now. Yeah, we here now. We in the building right now. We here now. So we got time. We're talking. And let me get my shit right. I know people are upset about things are happening. So let's see right quick. And but yeah, as I'm saying, but as villains, like we are ACS all day. We represent what we talk about. This is gonna be a topic to remember. And yeah, we're gonna do our thing. So we're not mad at anybody. We just had a little dust up Friday and we're gonna be fine and we're gonna deal with that Monday. So yes, yes, yes. It's open discussion. I just want to talk. And I know it's gonna go on for hours and hours, but thank y'all for listening. But yeah, it was on my mind the other 2 nights. And shouts out to everybody that did yesterday. Shouts out to Gino for having an excellent stream. I need to see that replay, what's going on, and see how you did. Probably gonna catch that. Probably some of it tonight, and probably depends on how I go to bed or whatever. So yeah, man, yeah. But like I said, man, but I know I got raw in the beginning, but them niggas, man, ugh, them niggas, man. I know everybody's trying to co-op and that crazy, but that's the cool thing. But the one thing I can say, most people, they're gonna treat us like shit, man. But the villains, we're gonna do our thing, man. We still here, and I think Bunny said something about it. She didn't want to get in on it. Well, Bunny, we're good over here. It's just the thing about us, we're fine. Villains do stick together. We have our own merits, how we go about our business. If we're cool with someone, we're cool. But if we ain't cool with someone, and if you're cool with that person, we let it rock. We let it bygones be bygones. Just like I said now, like they can be cool with Fino and them other niggas, but I ain't because they don't want to speak to my ass. And he mentioned me in January, so it is what it is. Don't come around, don't speak to me. It's just what it is. We're gonna be respectful from our distances. I do this all the time with 3 syllables / MOT. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't care for him or Fitnelli. I don't care about them niggas like that. They keep their distance. I ain't speaking on them and I ain't wishing no harm. I just let them live. You know what I mean? I just let them be who they are. They get what they get though. But I don't have to fuck with them though. I'm just being respectful and move on. Because if we can be cordial on the panel, we can. I can do that. Just don't say nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll wreck your shit, man. I ain't playing. I got some info on y'all asses. Y'all better leave me alone. All that sneak getting around, it's just we got to see what we are. But yes, villains, we do what we do. Villains, I mean, we do what we do. How the Villainsphere is going to be, and it's gonna be what it is. I know people are not gonna come through, and I know this is gonna be probably a discussion, but in case y'all want to hit the link, y'all want to discuss about something else, that's fine. But I had to address what we stand on. ACS all day. And it is what it is. He said, I want Munra on the tombstone. Oh, Ragnar. Yeah, I ain't even worried about dude. He ain't even worth it. That dude's done. I think he cussed out BGS one time on Art of New Style. I saw that shit. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all gonna let this shit happen? Y'all gonna let that right? That's the problem right there. But that's just how it is, man. But yeah, it is what it is. But some people, they just want to be seen and heard. But it is what it is. So I get it. I get people that are just trying to see what's happening right now. So, and it's just like, Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. And we're just gonna keep it at that. But most people just gonna look at that and we're just gonna keep it. And just like that. And then he says, so the Grandmaster got checked. Yeah, yeah, by the white boy in Canada. Yeah, I saw that. That was I believe that was last month. Last month. They tried to do what I did, and the sad part, it backfired. Like, this happens all the time on YouTube. But see, when you have interlopers and white folks, even though I ain't got no issues, but the ones I don't care for down here, I don't care. But if they challenge us our issues, that should be addressed. They should not be in no family conversation. They don't let us in their conversations, so why not? Well, he checked them. Like there was windmill and say, "Hey, white boy, hey, let him talk, let him speak." Pepe, man, you should have seen that shit. I don't know where you been, but sheesh, people's bad. But see, I ain't been over Kudas in a minute. I don't be over that manosphere stuff. I stay away from that shit. We don't talk about that over here. We try to keep it fun, related a little bit, a little diabolically, a little bit, and we keep it as it is. So yes, I coined the phrase antagonists, contrarians, and spectators. That's what we are. That's our description of us. We stand on that. Team hold your own nuts is our motto. Hold your own ground and square. We do it. And we stick with it, and that's it. And sometimes if we do work as a team, they attack all the villains. We're gonna be strategic work as a team, individually and together. It's a force to be reckoned with. But then if we're by ourselves, we fall back and we listen. We grade it, we give the progress report, and we just do our content, man. I know they're gonna hate us. If they attack all the villains, we all take turns throwing shots. Even if in a roasting contest, it don't matter what it is. We're gonna get you regardless. See, what we saw Friday, that was a little small taste. See, that can happen to us anytime that people have problems with us, and it happens. It's just human nature. People are going to attack the villains. You're supposed to. You supposed to. You supposed to. That motherfucker, man, no timing, man. Oh my god, I addressed him on that pastor shit, man. Y'all need to leave that shit alone, bro. Miss me with that bullshit. I know people are hating. It is what it is. Once you have a channel this decent size and we're getting good, so I've lost here, there subscribers. That's okay, and it happens. Once you're the bad guy, you improve, you get better. I'm not even worried about this shit in March because I'm gonna be talking about something totally different. I might talk a little bit more politics, a little bit of sports and information, and we're gonna stick to that topic. Because this shit right here, what we're dealing with now, this is old shit from 2021. You got a lot of co-opers and what you call it, what's the ones looking for cover. That's it. But
What's going on, man?
what's going on, man? What's going on?
It's good. It's good to hear you, man. I'm definitely a fan of your work, all of your brothers' works. I'm definitely a fan of y'all. You know, I think y'all a much
Mm-hmm.
needed voice. You know,
Yeah.
and I think I
Oh.
yeah, I grew fond of y'all because y'all speak the truth, regardless of the persecution of and that's how men should be, or how people should be, regardless of how they judge you. You still speak your mind, and you still tell the truth. And if you can't do that, then why you here? and we it's too much of the get along game, you know. And I enjoy, you know, just tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? What's the worst that can happen? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's that's why I tried to do on this channel. Like, you don't have to get along with everybody. And I think when me, Only the Ghost, aka Rashawn, said this, like, I told him one day I had a problem with the master. I was the bad guy. I said, you know what? He coined the phrase Villainsphere, and it happened. And I didn't know the growth that we had, and we had to challenge on certain things, and we test certain theories. We bring facts. We don't even have to go against the Monahan report. That's been discussed last year. And now you got everybody else talking about it. Well, I say, Ramil going after the Grandmaster, they're gonna get emotional on him and Obsidian, aka Oblivion. These dudes been talking about this religiously. So where's their solution? See, when you look at panels and you look at people's conversation, is this gonna come through? But us, what we try to do, we try to be the opposite of that. Even though we talk about issues, we don't go in hard on feminism, but it's no needed because it already told on itself. It showed me that yes, they do this and that, but they're working as a group. So you got to kind of fall back on certain things, and we got to look at us, how we're going to do as a group. And a lot of times, you got some guys that can do it, and some that can't. It's just that's what I see. And if you go this way, and we can work that way, some people work that way, some people can't. Most people can't really, because I'd say that they rather want this team buddy system. No, you gotta have some competition. And I noticed that about us when we grew. Oh, it's gonna be an issue. And I'm glad this is happening because I felt like, you know what? I look back at it now. I said, you know what I'm thinking. Let me do a stream talk about us a little bit because I don't think they understand that this was going to be like this, but I didn't think the Discord thing was going to piss a lot of people off. So that's a whole nother story. I ain't going to get into that. And the guys that we got, it just makes us well suited. And shouts out to the guys, man. If it wasn't for them and different like minds, you got to do your content, especially me, because I know I have a bigger crowd, but I'm always being selfless to them. So I try to get them growth right now. So, focus on the captain's growth. And I'm impressed. Yeah.
I think one of the things about it, you know what I'm saying, but I never understood this damn always this circle orgy of talking about, welfare and women and all this stuff. I'm like, I yesterday I sat down with 3 prostitutes, right?
Right.
And when sitting down with them, and I really give a shit what anybody thinks, whatever. I talk with anybody. And the thing about it was they said, well, they were listening. Because sometimes people when I'm at my job and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like, well, since these dudes have so much problem with this thing, I'll give y'all my EBT. What program or what substance do you have to equivalent or equal this? And I was like, shit, this broad got a fucking point. Like, damn, black man, the ball's in your corner now. You want her to leave that system, you gotta have, you see, the villain to get the subordinates to follow them, you gotta give them an indoctrination plan to believe in. And see, this is where they're feeling that. They don't got no plan. See, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not selling. I'm not the Joker. I'm not trying to sell you a dream. I'm just telling you the reality of, hey man, this is what it is. If you don't
Right.
have nothing to do, if you're not messing with that type of woman, why are you still talking or dealing with that woman? And so when you start saying that, they say, hold up.
Oh. Oh, he'll be back, y'all.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
I do a project. I'm on my phone. Learn how to work this new iPhone. I just got this new iPhone.
Oh,
By
okay.
a woman. You know what I'm saying? See, that's another contradictory. Like a lot of these things are anti with functionality of dysfunction is an opiated drug in these spaces, and I get it. I ain't got no problem. I get it. Like, listen, man, the dope of dysfunction is a drug. You know what I'm saying? Many of you, if they were to see you on a panel having a constructive back and forth, not a fight, but a dialogue. Shout out to some of the female villains that work alongside with y'all. You know what I'm saying? They would get angry because they're like, hold up, why are y'all talking to them people? And you're gonna be like, well, shit. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And that's where I'm starting to see, like, I listen, man, I've been here for goddamn 7 years. 7 years, I got my awards, I got all these dumbass plaques and stuff. And I'm like, well, hold up, bro. I haven't seen not one win come out of these goddamn ghetto spears and spaces. What the fuck am I doing? It's like I've been sitting in the crack house for 7 years and we ain't get shit yet. So after a while, you like, yo, bro, I'm good. I'm good. Well, we training these women, but then the same dudes that are telling you these things, like how the hell the same dude that talk about the same type of women end up getting punched and shot? I'm like, well, damn, are you hanging with Pookie? How the hell? Like, see, y'all got to start questioning some of these people. Some of these people and some of their mythologies, like, how are you getting punched and shot? How the hell you talking about women, because you got bastard children running around in the streets? How you see y'all? Like I said, I must be the side of a hellion spawn or something. But I be looking at these things like, hey man, y'all, you just gotta tell me y'all name, because I get it. Y'all want to talk about banging on women, but then when the women say the same thing, that's a problem. I say because y'all like the drug, and I'll give you your drug. I'll give you your crack, baby. You gotta just tell me that you just like the dope. And so when y'all give out these stories or these reports, they don't like it because you openly are telling them, hey man, you a crack addict. I got it right here, baby. I'm telling you what it is. Everybody can't be saved. Just come by with black power. My daddy done told me that, hey, bro, all skin folk definitely ain't gonna be your kinfolk. They'll be the first one to shoot your black ass. I said, damn, daddy, that ain't true. Nah, son, why you think we gotta rip up the trash in the back of the yard? We can't put that shit out there in the street. They'll rob your black ass. But you gotta understand, man, the dream, they gotta sell you a dream here, man. And that's why I rock with you, Obadiah. I rock with you. I rock with Dre. I rock with a lot of y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Cerulean. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rough around the edges. Y'all don't say what people want to fucking hear. Y'all just tell them the truth. Like, hey man, this is wake up from the drug. Wake up from the reality. Nobody likes doping out of the drug, man. That's why I rock with a lot of y'all boys, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got into it with some Africans on my panel.
Mm-hmm.
I told them, y'all talking to me about I'm white, I'm oppressed by the white man. Okay, let me pull up some resume. Y'all, this is your white ruler. You got an Asian ruler. You got this man that bangs 37 of your daughters, and y'all gave him 64 kilometers of land. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Yeah, I
got this.
saw that stream, and then she was trying to do that. I know what Kat was trying to do. She does this all the time. The last time she got it when the general, the Cuda general, trolled the shit out of her over at Kudas. But then she's with this guy. He's part of Information Man's crew, but no issue with the brother. But I'm just saying, like, she's did this before. But the last time I was up on her panel, me and Dre was showing, and I showed her the information on the world history, the civilizations, the black, what you call it, the blackhistory.com and things like that. And I was looking at that. I was like, the stuff I be talking about, that was years ago. And I showed that. She read some of the things, and I'm not shocked. And I said, hey, go ahead. I said, the .com, but it's by a black scholar, man. He did his work. He did the anthropology and all that. He did the research and he traveled. He's going to add more things in the future, but I'm not judging what he's doing. But yeah, those people, they try to think we're pushovers, but we're not. So yeah, that's what they tried to. It didn't work. But see, I left that panel when she had to put me in the back. She had to let Beach up, and I told her, like, I appreciate her and have her time, and that was it. And Dre just demolished him at the end. So yeah, I don't know if she has that stream up, but we was on that stream giving that business. So
She kicked me off. She kicked me off 4 times yesterday on one stream, and I was
yeah.
like, hey, shit, y'all already seen that, but I go out there and fight every other goddamn diaspora and say, hey, bro, y'all ain't gonna be just listen. This is the problem. We let other people come in the backyard and talk their shit. You know what I'm saying? They talk their stuff and get their names up on our panels, and then go back to their panel, and then they say, look at them culturalist black children. And I'm like, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Sitting in the chat just listening. I'm about to go steal your collection plate, but you ain't about to talk this shit on me and think I'm going to support you. No, nigga. Like, okay, so you forget we're very well educated. We can read. We can pull up receipts of things that we can see. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all. They try to sell me that Pan African bullshit, but it ain't the same both ways, man. Ain't no goddamn HBC Negro U being built over there for us.
And that's a
I know
fact.
some people don't.
Yeah.
There ain't no school being built over there for us. Y'all, if anybody got a problem, hey, you can attack me. You don't have to attack my brother. I said it out my damn mouth. Ain't no colleges being built for us. Ain't no goddamn. Ain't nobody say, hey, put up. Y'all need to put them. I can promise you, you can't leave from America and go run up into their political thing and think you're gonna have a voice like that. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. They're gonna grill your ass. I mean, everybody don't use the Dynasty Mayor algorithm. That's a 1 in a million type of shit, and we can only assume how much money did he pay to get in. Just being honest and just keeping it a buck. They only fuck with you and they can get something out of you. I'm just being honest, man. This in Black America, you look black, come on in. Come on, eat fried chicken, neck bone, and you can play PlayStation with us. No questions asked. I'm not playing these games. I'm not here to be friends with everybody. You don't want to share your toys with me? I'm gonna spit in your face, and I'm not gonna fuck with you. That's just how I am. And I know it sounds irrelevant, but it's like if you want to talk about me, and this is the problem I have, bro. I felt cringeworthy, and I fucks with X, but I felt cringy seeing a bunch of black people on a panel with a white girl.
Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
I felt cringy about that because I'm like, well, you want to talk about black women and black people? Where your white man at? Go bring your white man in the goddamn. This is too. Well, see, and I know if I said I know y'all booty lickers are gonna come defend that white woman. I know y'all booty lickers gonna defend that white woman, but I'm like, tell me where y'all can go on a panel and talk about white people and racism and what they do so openly. I need to see that damn panel.
That's what you know.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is the madness of goddamn Wakanda, bro.
Yeah. Man.
It's the same place. Send in the white woman because she's the least threatening thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to send a woman in, let her talk about shit that these booty boys want to hear about feminism.
Mm-hmm.
When damn well we know a lot of these same men grew up in a broken, phosphorus home. So that ate free lunch programs and had some type of social program for them. That was started by black people. That's how crazy it is. But they're going to go again to say, hey, you know, it's feminism's problem. I'm like, no, dude, it's bigger than that, man. It's bigger than that. We got bigger issues, you know, that we're just not.
Shar. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it was, I didn't get to see what Shar had said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I said, and people don't think that I'm on a racial shit. I'm really not. I'm really not. I just understand it wasn't just because of the white woman. She clearly calls black women bitches and knows that. Yeah, no, she does it, and it's just like the same time on Fantastic Stupid Shit where they felt comfortable with a white man coming on there, right?
Yeah, Mazunga. Yeah. That guy looked like Dirk Nowitzki in the face, but yeah. See, I didn't want that on my panel with the two white boys. And what I've noticed was I didn't want, and I kicked them off last year. And the reason I referred back to that stream 2 years ago, because he blocked me 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to end up all like him because then they'll say, "Oh, you gonna let a white man do you like that?" And it was both from I believe one was from Canada. I don't know what the other one is, but they come from that little circle. And I said to myself, I'm not mad because, and then I see the merging coming, you know, but I guess X was trying to peel that off. And I was like, no, I can't have that on our platform. Yeah, I can criticize my own race all day, but I'm not gonna do it too much because I'm well balanced. I criticize everybody myself, quiet as kept. Yeah, I used to be super pro black when I was young, but then I understand young people turn on, yeah, that too. See, I give criticism what gives criticism does at the time, but I'm consistent with it. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to be friends with everybody. See, that's what makes me a villain too. Because now you got to see it from a different lens. This is why I like Dre so much. This is how you look at it. Now, Cerulean, he gives you a little bit of hero complex, but he understands the villain nature as well. He gives you that balance. He's just like, look at it this way. That's how you got to look at these dudes on YouTube and these spaces, how he dealt with Angerman and that stuff. He said that right there. And then Jay Sean, they'll look and tell you the results. I said, you know what? That's the results I kind of wanted. See, nobody's not going to give you real solutions like that. So once we took that route, oh yeah, they hate us even more. Ever since I started getting those guys, it's been hell and water, but we endured it. And even these 2 months, I'm like, this is going to be good. No, this is the right fit because we got to learn who we are as individuals, and we're going to get better and better each time. So, and I told Wanji's, keep doing your stream. Don't worry about that third war shit. That's between, yeah, shout out to Wanji's. Let third and the captain handle that personally, wherever that is. I ain't got no issue with third, and third address our leader, and that's cool. That's what men do. They address each other and they handle it off air. It ain't no issue. It backfired on certain individuals. Thought we was gonna mess it up. No. We good. It's just someone tried to compromise that. So I had to address that early in the stream. I said, no, that ain't gonna happen. We good over here. Because people want tension, you see. And I think Bayou was saying that. I told her, nah, it's good over here. You know, what it is, that's between the two individuals on this panel. But, yeah, he said facts, BMT. There you go. See my man right there.
Sometimes you got to let the boys go in the backyard and just have their fight, and they come out from the back. See, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? But like, we grew up where, okay, we got our problem. Meet me in the boys' bathroom. We throw hands, and we come out. Now, naturally, people gonna ask, well, what the fuck happened? What niggas come out here, their shirts roughed up, and somebody got a busted lip. Now, we know something happened.
Yeah,
they don't need to know what happened, but we know what's happened.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've been in some of those bathrooms. They fought one-on-one. Where I'm from in Tennessee, that was normal. See, I live in Georgia now, but I remember that growing up. But see, I fought when I was 3, foughting people like 2 boys. And that's how it was back then. See, I miss them old days, and I tell people that's how I grew up. Me, Drake, and you understand that's how it was, man. It's how it was. Like, and even though he's from Maryland, but even though I've grew up in the South, we both grew up in the South, we understand that's pretty normal, man. Like, people don't understand that, man.
That was it. That's how I understood the way of the world. Oh, okay. You thought you found one shit, there'd be 2 dudes in there. I said, okay, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna throw this soap in your eyes, bro, and then have to stomp this boy in the urinal. I'm gonna get you. That's why I said, like, it's like life. These things right here are fallacies of stuff that people think that, hey, well, the answer is gonna be on YouTube. No, they're nice social hubs in the classroom, but the real fight's gonna be behind closed doors. You ain't gonna see what's really gonna happen. And and that's the thing about it. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, I'll tell you what. If y'all would have told me some stuff like, about some stuff like, hey, man, like, brothers want to hit up and say, hey, man, I got a nice little halfway house for brothers trying to get a job. We don't got to promote that openly. But if I know, like, hey, bro, I'll shoot you $50 or $75 so that you dudes can get some stuff, I'm good. I don't care to get praised or get no kind of doggone recognition. As long as I know, you know what I'm saying, my people eating. Hell, if it's for some women, they say, hey, man, I'm trying to get some food. Summertime's coming, y'all. Kids ain't going to be going to school. They're going to need to eat. If somebody like, Bunny or whoever out there to say, hey, I can get y'all give me the gas money. I'll pick up these kids and get them to these free lunch programs. All right, cool. Say less, man. You ain't got to complain. I'll get you some money. I'll get you some gas. I'll get you gas in your tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm for that shit. I'm not trying to be that Star Spangled Banner hero. That shit for the birds. Like, we're not getting wins. Like, these motherfuckers, these preachers are making these monies on these channels, man, and it ain't doing shit to move us. And I'm like, yo, bro, like I walked into a goddamn the house of Satan, and I'm like, I get it is for what it is, man. Now I got to be the atheist. You know what I'm saying? I've had people come at my churn, come at my family, my businesses and stuff. After a while, now when I started getting nasty and greasy, now people have a problem with me. Now I don't want to be the nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Villainsphere when they started pulling me and they said, yo, BMT, chill out. I give y'all brothers y'all credit. Y'all said, chill out, bro. This is what you need to understand about the truth of this. And I said, you know what? Fuck, they're right. I just didn't want to receive it in my heart. But I understand that if you don't play along with the church, they start making you look a certain type of way like you demon possessed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like a religious cult. Like I said, that's why I call Art and them grew the Itmore clan. And I respect that. If they want to be that, that's great. But their audience is like, it's obvious, man. They show their hands every time. I don't get mad because I just know who you are. I want to see where your hearts is. And then same with the SYSBM so-called group. I call them, we coined the phrase transracials identify males, not just insult, but don't mislead these brothers when you travel somewhere and then they get killed by somebody that you don't know. Dre's is preaching safety. That's it. That's it. We told that to Arab Black. Like, yeah, he got excommunicated by them, but he told it on 1G's panel, like, look, you got to be safe out there. There's safety precautions. We ain't trying to tell you go out there and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But just be careful who you're dealing with. Common sense. But and he said, I'm not even pro-black, but I wouldn't allow a non-black person to run their mouths on my people, no matter how degenerate my folks may be. Yeah, same word, Gino. Yeah, you said that on your panel many times, and we on there chopping it up, talking. We say this all the time, man. Like, yeah, but see, we try to help Gino out, say, don't worry about the little stuff. And it's just what it is. And it is what it is. See, I ain't got no issue with you. You have different points of view. We may disagree on, but one thing I like about you, you're honest and you let it know. And I like that stream you did today. Is very telling about the numbers. I learned how to type when I was in middle school. And that shit stuck with me, and especially in high school, I got better in my junior year, and I type a little bit faster now, but I'm decent now because I done got older. But I understand that computer programming stuff because I grew up around that stuff because my dad had computers in the 90s and shit. He was an auditor. Right. So he knows all that stuff. See, the kids that they learning coding now in their schools, we didn't have that in our generation. Some did, but not in the state that I come from because the education was a little poor, but it was decent. But it's gotten better now because the economy is going tech driven now. Yeah, you gotta learn how to use this computer stuff. It's in your hand too. I've been learning that stuff for years, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like somebody said that in my chat today, and I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The stuff that y'all learning, my 11-year-old son already knows how to do. Y'all boys, and well, we're teaching about IT. That level 1 and level, I gotta be honest, bro. The representation, y'all listen, black people are not big in the tech field. And what they count as black people are black Arab Indians. Those are black people.
Yeah.
That's what yeah, we got a black person. Look at Paul.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Look at Abib. Adib.
Look at Abib. What's up, man?
My nigga said I
You're not black. Yes, I am.
Yeah, what's going on, real deal?
Dude.
What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up, man? So it's one of those things where you're looking at the proper representation, and I don't get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like it where the vitriol comes back like nobody loved me, nobody accepted me, I was hated. And I'm like, hold up, bro. When I was growing up in high school, I didn't hear nobody throwing spit bubbles at the smart kids when they were walking across the stage or at school, like school function stuff. Like, I don't know what the hell y'all were doing, but it wasn't like that bad where people getting stuffed in lockers and shit. Like, come on, man. I don't. Where were y'all in Mortal Kombat? Like, nigga, stop. Like, there's no way that everybody was in Sweet 16. Like, come on, bro. Like, it wasn't that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think too much of goddamn trauma bonding crack camp has been going on too long. And see, it's these old wasteful. I'm gonna say like I said, and forgive me. It's these
Go ahead.
It's old wasteful people that done these old wasteful Negroes that done wasted their lives, and they're trying to live out their fantasy through these young niggas. And these young niggas that have no kind of mind fulfillment of experience are being taught to be the losers of society. Well, you're told that you're going to be a failure, so you need to understand that there's nothing that you can someone do. And I'm like, wait, hold up, bro. Why are you telling him to be a fucking loser? Wait. How old are you again? Why are you telling? Let me see your life resume. What are you doing in your life? And then they'll be like, well, you can't judge me. Only God can judge me. Or this, you're talking like, and I'll be like,
Oh,
hold
Jesus
up, bro.
Christ.
I'm asking you a logical question, and I get why they always say that dumb shit. You talking like a woman. The minute you start asking them certain questions about them, somehow you just turn into a woman. And I'll be like, ain't this some bullshit? Like, I'm like, you're not allowed that question. You're not allowed to question the old nigga on the goddamn mountain. Like, old nigga, it will tell you shut the hell up. You being a woman. Like, damn. Let me put back on my stupid hat and agree with y'all with tinfoil.
But they swear up and down they do accountability, BMT. They swear up and down they do black man accountability, BMT.
Listen, the Ishas that they're talking about are their baby mamas. The Pookies that they hate are their fathers, their brothers, and themselves. I'm starting to understand the Pook, what we were told to believe is like those horror movies, like The Village, where they say like don't leave the village, but you find out that the monsters that were in the woods were actually the villager old men. They just didn't want you to leave the village. I'm starting to think that we're in the fucking village, bro. Like after a while, we just got to go to the old houses and burn them down. Then we can all leave the village. Like, but see, when I say these type of shit, I get it. Like me, the 1987 Predator, I got to just hit the self-destruct button, and then we might be able to get out. Like y'all gonna have to just get on the chopper. Because at this point, the people who are now starting to say, I don't believe the bullshit, like you're going to be looked at funny. Like they start having a problem with you.
It's gone, dig.
You know what I'm saying? And so this is why, you know what I'm saying? I watched as Real Deal started talking about, hey y'all, this is how y'all fix your credit and get housing. But all of a sudden you'll have an old dude or some crazy ass fool say, nah, man, that's not going to work. The systematic issues of the gynocracy is going to stop you. I'm like, hold up, bro. What woman is twerking on the computer stopping you from getting your credit fixed? Like, oh, wait, who is this woman? Like, I need to know who this chick is. Who's this Megan Stallion that has the power? Like, all you niggas ain't fucking with Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift. Like, I don't know who the fuck y'all dealing with. But everybody ain't dealing with no goddamn. There's no way there's so many six-figure people in this goddamn live.
Not, dude. The credit repair shows that, man, a lot of these dudes that claim six figures, when I do the credit repair and we pull up a hard pull on their credit report, we got bankruptcies, we got back child support, we got liens on properties, we got repossessions. And I can be able to factor out not even the net worth, just based off of the granular income, that the range is on the basis of inside of 50. Inside of 50,000. Now there's certain dudes that, you know, mind you, they're not Manosphere. They pretty much picked up my channel from my stock market algorithm that do got it, you know, that can show tax returns if need be. But, you know, that's a waste of time showing these dust mites your tax returns and your QRWs and shit like that. But when it comes from everything that's in this group, people need to take advantage, man. You know, dude's got influence. And when I went on a panel where me and BMT was on it, and literally I said the situation of lithium, they didn't give me the credit on it, and they gave BGS the credit. I'm thinking inside my head, okay. So I'm thinking with a whole bunch of zealots. Cause I'm like, dude. Then I had to say, I said that earlier. Then they had the, oh yeah, you did. I'm like, see, if I didn't say anything, they would have just gave all the credit of my information, all granular to their master teacher. And I'm thinking, something, dude, this is weird. This is very weird, man. Like a space of men that's literally just relegating themselves to being
nothing I can do about that. I think one of the things. Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah.
It's just my.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I appreciate you, Real Deal. I saw a great point from you when you were hungry for learning how to buy housing or property. I appreciated Obadiah when he was talking about local lobbying. I watch brothers talk about certain shit and stuff, and I'm like, okay. I appreciate the sisters Shout out to Shar. Shout out to the tutor woman. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Shout out to a
Oh,
lot of
Toya. Yeah,
like
Toya's a good educator. Yeah, she's cool.
listen, man. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all y'all people who we are called the basic um dregs of YouTube. We are the people that make society go boom, and that you will never get credit here. You got to be some kind of suit wearing monkey Negro that dances and eats bananas and talks about racism, women, and men, and child support. Like that's the only way you're gonna make it in this space. I tell you right now. So,
Yeah,
that's
You get
yeah,
80,000 niggas with
this,
bad child support
this is
problems.
why
That
y'all.
is
Like,
yeah.
funny.
this is why y'all used to see me drink so much on the. I used to play a drinking game. For everything
Mhm.
stupid y'all would say, I would take a shot. I
Oh
don't drink.
god damn.
I would be passed out. I would be blacked out before the first. I blacked
Yeah.
out. I said, damn.
I see this a lot 2 years ago when I came back these spaces back in 2019 and to watch the replays. But when I actually saw a live stream, and I knew Wacky was around when he finally came back 2 years ago. He could speak on this. Man, it's so refreshing to hear his content again. But I didn't know I was gonna come back. But I'm glad I came back in April doing vlog streams on my phone on the YouTube. But then when I did the StreamYard thing, it took me time, and I said, man, I had less people in the room, but it took time. And then when I met Dre for the first time in the summer in July, we were cool as shit. He took that shit down because they was jealous, because I was praising him and Saru, and of course, them niggas was jealous. But that's a whole nother sidebar on that. But on August, when we had Soul and Black, oh, that's my favorite stream. I watched that religiously. The build that we had, they was trading information because they had a military background and talk about traveling and shit like that. Brothers are doing the work. It's like, yeah, same with Dre's channel. I always like this channel, and he was the first one I came across. And then when he come on my stuff, it's appreciated. But when Cerulean came, oh, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. And then I knew Jay Sean was gonna come because I cool with him in the Brain Trust. So yeah, that's how that went about. And ever since then, we've been keeping afloat. And looks like we're still here, folks. Oh, hell, Great Skull in the building. But you know how it is. You know how it is, man.
I think that's good, man. Like, keep building, keep thinking. Your best shows are going to be your shows with the lowest view count.
Oh, it is. It usually is. And I've noticed that like each time, even the fuckery, it was bad. They try to say that's my best one. That was just one time. I did that on purpose. I was being petty at that one. But the ones, like you said, the lowest view, you're correct. Like even the ones I had like 8 people in the room. And I realized something. On the replay value, the number still goes up. Yep. I don't know what it is. It's the engagement. Yes, I'll be on certain panels with these guys. They always ask. I said, just look at my playlist. The reason I did a playlist on all of those, I want them to look and see what was what. And I had to edit the pictures, who's on the panel or not. Or me. And they can watch it. They be like, yeah, this guy on the panel, yeah, that on, yeah. And sometimes I don't do it. I just do it by myself. See, I've done this before. So this is an extension of the rest of my content. So since they're live streaming, I do vlog streaming. I still do pre-records with a microphone. I'm like, that's something I should have done years ago, but I did the laptop mic for a while. So yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna upgrade this phone, but I eventually will. Probably the end of this year. I might get a Pixel, whatever. So or something different. We'll see. Because I'm really enjoying the app that Dre was telling me about, Discord. Man, they talk about a lot of stuff. We share articles and shit. Yeah. Well, go ahead. My fault.
No. I'm just saying, man. Like, take y'all time. Like, that's the beauty of being the villain. Like, Thanos just didn't do his thing in one movie. He was doing things in like 10 movies. Like, it took 10 movies before he actually revealed his plan. Like, villains don't reveal right then and there. They critique their craft. They manifest certain stuff. Okay, yeah, they stopped the bank heist, but did you get the tech out of the other building that they didn't notice? Yeah. By the time the hero find out, wait a second, they stole what? The little trinket? Yeah, but what did that lead to? Like, the big things lead up to the small things. I never forget. Like when I started doing co-ed panels, and I had all kind of people on my panel. Real Deal used to see this. Like I used to have everybody from the feminists to the men, the women, the poly, the LGBT. I had them all on my panel. I was breaking all the rules in this goddamn manosphere shit, and they were like, "BMT, you can't do that." I'm like, "Who's gonna stop me?" What do you mean? Like, at the end of the day, y'all think these niggas ain't in the goddamn black community? Y'all crazy as fuck. Like, they making more money than we are. Like, shit. If that gay dude say he gonna open up a club, hey, bro, what's good, bro? I got 2 stacks right now. Can I buy in? Why would you buy in with them? Well, shit. At the end of the day, I got a better chance.
That cash flow, nigga. That balance sheet, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody is. Other groups are breaking the rules to beat us, and we're still been playing by the fucking rules, and we're still. And this is why we're coming dead last. And it's not about playing by the rules anymore. It's about how to contort certain rules of the system towards you. And so, you know, I have no problem letting a woman be the forefront of my business. I don't need to be seen. If she wants to sit there in the front and take the pictures and get the goddamn grants and stuff, go ahead. Here you go, Ruby. Go ahead and sign these papers for me. I'll sit in the back. Oh, you just gave it to a woman. I'm fine. Long as the power is being channeled properly, I'm good with that. But people don't understand. People have been using blackface to get certain political things done to black people. They get somebody like you to do things to you, and then you don't know who actually is the person pulling their strings. You see what happened to Gold? You see what happened to Goldberg? They pulled her strings. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see more of these things happen to more people, especially in these spaces. I didn't know Pookie became the cool thing. And now all of a sudden, everybody been a Pookie all along. All of a sudden, everybody been a Pookie. I said, wait a second. Pookie was evil. Now all of a sudden, y'all sit across the table from Isha, the Menages of the world, and the Pookie is getting a therapy session by y'all sus daddy. Now all of a sudden, y'all Negroes have always been Pookie. Y'all need to make up y'all goddamn mind, bro. Is he in or is he always been what y'all wanted to be? Now y'all get to live in his skin. This is some goddamn order 666 from the goddamn empire, bro. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. That's it. You know, but I'm definitely here for the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do what y'all do. Kill them with the facts and kill the dream. Y'all kill the dream, man. If y'all need any help and support, y'all need sharing. If y'all want to say, hey, BMT, we want to come on our stream and talk some stuff, y'all don't have to ask. Just tell me, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I try to catch your strings. I'll hit a pound one day if it's an interesting topic and we talk about a little bit of the politics thing. I'm willing to do that. I'll probably get one. We'll probably, I don't know about Dre or anything, but we'll see because I'll see what we're gonna talk about.
Me and Dre always do good. I think that's the thing about it.
Yeah.
When we used to be over there to Bomb Cherry, it used to just be me and Dre for hours at nighttime. Just talking about politics.
Yeah. That's the thing with me and Dre over here, you know, because he's over there with his channel, Mines and the Captains every now and then. But, you know, I don't know if he's going to do that. But sometimes, Cerulean comes through on my stuff with the Wednesday nights. And I promise him I will do a part 2 of that communitarianism. I'm going to stick with it. And I told Dre, yes, I'm going to do a part 2 because I promise, even though it was a setup for the teapot thing with the Faulkner initiative, because, you know, I know they're going to heckle Cerulean, but Cerulean ain't worried about that. And then Soprano said, fuck that. You're not going up there. You know, they had their little issues because of the pro-black thing and stuff like that. But I respect his character. But besides that, you know, he's going to come through probably this coming up Wednesday. So we'll see if he comes through or not. And then you'll come through or whatever. Because I hadn't gone with him in that conservatism thing. That's another one I like. It didn't need 1,000, but it was a good stream for me because it felt like it's like that back and forth they had. So I was on the panel. So, you know, that's going to be an intriguing factor for me. So, yeah, man.
Those are the good conversations. Like, I like when we have conducive conversations of things that are tangible that we actually can touch or reach. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like in my area, certain schools are being open and closing. So after a while, they start getting shut down But if they can't afford to stay open, then that means they have to shut down the school and maneuver children to another area. So what happens to those 70 or 100 or 200 people that keep that school open? They're out of the job. See, y'all, we ain't talking about that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So now your ecosystem, now you're getting displaced again. Now your community just dropped even more by 15% in value. And when you don't talk about these type of things, you get bent over and screwed. And so these are things people don't want you to talk about. Whether you like these bastard babies or not, Negro, you're going to have to deal with them sometime or the other down the line in community. You're going to deal with them sometime or the other. Whether you want to deal with that woman or not, she's going to be somewhere either in that drive-through line at Walmart, in that business office, doing your taxes, whether you want to deal with that man or not. Everybody ain't running around in the goddamn city of power, busting caps and wearing suits. I don't know what the hell world y'all live in, but we ain't doing that shit here. I don't think none of us on this panel are running around selling dope, crack, and driving goddamn Bentleys and talking to Rick Ross right now. So why the fuck are we always talking about that stupid shit?
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, man, niggas need to cut that TV off.
Yeah, that's what it is.
TV off. I'm telling you, Brett. Like, I do most of my stuff is researching and studying. Like right now, I'm looking at stock market shit, listening to you, not in my head, but I'm looking at different graphs. I'm looking at what Brazil is doing when it comes to their market and their recovery. Niggas, like, don't get me wrong. I watch BMF, I watch Power, but even when I watch that shit, I'm studying, man. I don't just zero in on that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you just got to multitask everything. Sometimes that helps your mind too to get away from the bullshit. That's what I do. Like when I see the nigga shit, I'm just observing the bullshit. All right, what they gonna say next? But if I'm looking something positive on the news or article, I just look at it and just look for afar, man. That's what I do really, because mainly I get in that realm of politics, especially with the money too. And yeah, man, it is what it is, man. You gotta have that well balanced mind, man. Yeah,
because capitaltrades.com. Please get on that website so you can see every politician. I know people may not invest in the stock market, but it's always nice to know to be able to see what these motherfuckers invested in. Because that got me 26% with Nancy Pelosi's portfolio, and I was on BMT's panel on that, and people got on with it, and people made some gains as well. So I don't know. I just like to throw those little gems out there when it comes to certain shit, because the political shit, yes, I'm looking at this shit 24/7, but you know, I don't know,
I
that's
have a
just me.
confession. I didn't mind when the country shut down, but I made money.
Yeah,
I made money, and I know that sounds fucked up.
Facts 1G's their program.
And like y'all gotta understand, man. We're gonna have more things that are gonna come down the pipe in life, and so you might need that hardcore kind of damn, truth. Not that pill shit. I don't do that pill shit stuff. And y'all need to get off that damn opioid pill. But you might want to actually have that logical conversation. Like, hey man, like you're going to be making some hard crunching decisions. You know what I'm saying? Coming down in life. You know what I'm saying? I know one guy, one brother. Shout out to him. He had to go back to living with his parents. And I said, listen, you're not less of a man. You're just having to reevaluate and assess your life, man. I said, nobody shames the Arab or the Asian when he lives with his parents. So why do you feel less of a man? You're still working. Give your parents some money, break them off. If anything, you can now keep track, make sure they're in good health. You know what I'm saying? Help them out. So that way, when you're ready, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You can reinvest. But we're not plausibly trained to think like that. We think that something about you got to have some kind of showmanship. It's about how many goddamn vaginas you done stroked, the wearing the car, driving the cars, the women, about getting bags. That shit ain't
it's not even a qualifier.
It's not the qualifier, man. I stopped wearing those. I stopped wearing certain trinkets and stuff. I wear sweatpants and goddamn t-shirts, and Listen, I show my showmanship through swiping my card. Like I don't need to prove I am somebody. I don't drive a luxury vehicle. I drive a Kia. As long as I know my money is good and my shit's in good standing, that's all I need. And I started to understand that, man. Like we've been playing this. A lot of people are being taught to play this game wrong, Obadiah. Wrong, Like this is
Right.
not
Right.
this.
Mm-hmm.
And see, they want you to say, well, look at this man just bought a new car. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this guy. Like, I don't understand a lot of these dudes, and I don't give a fuck what y'all think. That doesn't look good when all a man can brag off. I have 1 million subscribers and 400 goddamn views, and I make this amount of money from YouTube. Like, bruh, if that white imperialistic woman up there would have one day say, you know what, fuck your channel, I'm shutting you down, you are fucked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Wacky says this all the time, man. See, I don't get mad about that. He said the same thing last year. Yeah, if somebody shuts your channel down, yeah, you're done. You're done. So what are you gonna do now? Like same with the 1.0 era, and I'll never forget. They had that website, and after they stopped donating, they said, "Fuck it," it's the same concept. You got to be on it. You can't get mad when opportunities are there. We've done it before. We just got to do it. You know. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. They want you to play the wrong game, but that's the whole purpose. And a lot of these dudes, they just there for attention. So we get what's going on, and we try to be the opposite of that. We give you solutions, and it's really that simple. It ain't that hard. Like you just
Right.
you just out there. The sources are out there. We ain't just talking out our asses. We pull up links and stuff. That's what my whole content Wednesday is about with the politics and the philosophy stuff. So yeah, me and Saruman breaks it down. And I might have to look certain streams of what I have not talked about yet. We're going to talk about situations, understanding the ideologies that I talk about. And I'm going to say, let's find a situation. We'll have a topic and we can speak on it and the little clips and stuff. We'll see, man, because this is one of those things, man. Yeah, man, because it is what it is. Because some people, they just dare to look for something, man. Like that's what they're on. So what BMT is saying, man, like, yeah, man. Yeah, they're not listening to this stuff. We just gotta take charge. So
But that's when you're dangerous, bro. That's when you do become a villain. Was the Joker wrong in telling the people the truth about how fractured the city of Gotham actually was?
no,
Um,
he was telling the truth. He's very nihilistic, but he was telling the truth. Even a nihilist would tell you how bad the world is. They're so stoic. And me and Sarun talked about that. We understand this society is very little bit of utilitarian sometimes. I'm going to expound on that in the future
I can't
and
wait.
why is it the way it is sometimes. Is it necessary? It's a lot of weaknesses. I got to go back to one of my pre-records and streams that I talked about with Gabe Abe once, and there's certain books I might need to get a book on that in the future, because that books and that ideology has been preached. I think B just did that stream with the Batman and Owlman reference. Yes, this right here needs to be talked about. Like, what's that doing with your life? Yes, it has the maximum of happiness and the greatest number, but how can everybody be that in society? And I think Cerulin broke it down beautifully each time on the streams. Yes, if you have a Saturday with happiness and things like that. Okay. Who is this? Carl Todad. He said, anti-screw allows non-black people to give their critique of black. Yeah, they do, Carl. Yeah, it's, I think I subscribe to Lapid. They have some good discussions. My issue with them is they have a way of it's conducive, but it's always some argument when they go back to the nigga shit. But they have some productive conversations, but they do get challenged. That's the thing about them. So we understand they trying to be on TV with that. So we understand they're on some manosphere stuff. I already see the talking points. I don't care if they're black or non-black or non-white, whatever. We got to stop it. It's not conducive in reality. I mean, you could use some of it, but Kevin realized you talk about me, you're gone. See, Taz learned a lesson. You can't harass. He's protected. Leave him alone. Dre said and told me on site. He said, sir, he's protected. He's got one of my people. I said, oh, really? Oh shit. Yeah. Y'all can call him toaster us all day long. He's moving forward. He don't care if you throw shots. It's just be consistent with what you're doing, man. Like I don't even mention him in my titles. You know what I mean? That's even dangerous. So I let the man be. He know what this space is about. He fall back, and I'm glad he made the right decision. But but most people are so hard headed. But yeah, man. Your brothers are speaking true.
I think he made the right. Like, put it like this: I'm happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna stop a man from making his bag, whether he be good or
Right.
bad. As long as he ain't selling no crazy ass some fentanyl to our people. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. Like I ain't gonna say, oh man, don't stop his hustle. No, we gotta get rid of this dude. But he understood, and see that was very telling. That the man that made it out did not take the ideology out of this space. He knew I can't take this stuff into the bigger universe of social media. Like this has to stay here, and he understood why.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
I'm
has to
sure.
stay here.
Well, right. If you to keep this
Yo.
to keep your like understand, Superman can't be Superman on Krypton. Superman cannot be Superman on Krypton. When he leaves Krypton, guess what? That Kryptonian shit stays right there. It don't go nowhere. It don't go nowhere on Earth. He said, hell no. If I go back on Krypton, shit, I'm not Superman anymore. I'm just a regular Kryptonian. On other planets, I'm Superman. So he understands when people beg him, say what we say in this break. Hell no, bro. You trying to get me on the FBI watch list? The fuck wrong with you?
Or the CIA watch list, Homeland Security, they watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they already in the spaces that people work for. So that's why I'm pissed a lot of people off. I'm good with that. If you don't like that, fine. Tell them fine. Yeah.
Well, I've been swatted, bro. I listen, bro. I understand to any of those, and you know who y'all are.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be swatted. It is not fun. It's not fun at all. If y'all don't know what swatted is, just how y'all know you ain't knocking on the right doors unless you've been swatted.
Yeah.
So it is a
Well, I
very
had my phone tapped 10 years ago. I didn't know that guy was an agent the whole time. When the Hebrew Israelites was big back in the day in 2012, and they put a hit list on us. Ever since then, I realized I learned a lesson. This was years ago before the internet got explosive with what you say with swatting and the doxing. Yeah, man, it's been around, but not like full force like this. But it happens, man. Yeah, see, you're telling the truth. See, we get it. It's just most people don't realize. That's why you got to be very careful, man. This ain't what it used to be. We was outrageous in '07 and prior when I was on YouTube, like my old channel. I tell Gino, look, that was back in the day. Now it's like you can't do this shit anymore. See, this is why they attacked the red pill space. No, the only reason they saved y'all ass, we was a threat. We was actually protecting y'all. And after that, after 2014. 2015, they was watching you. See, they put plants, start stinging. And then I saw the talking points. Here we go again. Repeat after repeat, repeat after repeat. And this is why Dre gave me that information. He said, look here, because he worked with his peoples. He told me, sir, this is the information. I said, oh, shit. Well, see, we kept that shit above board. Now they mad that you can't say certain things now. And then the bots are not the problem. If you get a bot and talk about a different subject, you're doing something great. Now, if you don't get a lot of bots like I have, you're in the danger zone. So you're marked. So Dre was telling me that. I said, really? I said, whoa, okay. I see what this ploy is. And he's right. Yeah, you can't talk like this forever. Kevin did the right thing.
You can't. Like you gotta understand, man. Like that. Like I said, like it's a whole different thing, man. When like I've had it where I've had it when officer was reading back my content on pages. I had it where they take all your equipment, they take all your laptops, they go through your house, they flip over all your stuff. I've had it where they go through your kids' room, they go through everything. There's nothing personal. They leave you with nothing. And there's nothing you can say to them to tell them because they're coming with that of the law on their hand. And you can say, well, I'm going to get a lawyer. Okay, good. But you're dealing with something of a higher level of power. Doxing and sending pieces ain't shit compared to when you got people coming in SWAT gear, in firearms into your house. They don't give a shit what you're wearing. They're going to put you in some bracelets and sit you in a car in your underwear or whatever the fuck you're wearing. And they're going to go through your shit and find whatever they want to find. And I've been there. Been right there. I've been through that. So that's why sometimes I used to be a gun channel. I don't go in that too deep on that. There's a lot of different black gun channels that are gone.
Oh yeah, it's been gone. I remember years ago, back in before 2012, when they had FCS Russia. He's still around, but he don't do the crazy guns. Yeah, they got him too, but they say he's been back. Yeah, but he's not doing content like he used to. He's kind of censored. I remember him back in the day. I subscribe. I'll try to find him. I don't know if he has another channel, but a lot of these gun channels, like you said, the black ones and the white ones, they gone, man. Even Ty City stopped doing that shit. He said, "Damn."
And I told Ty City, because I remember he used to ask me, BMT, what's your number? Or tell me about where y'all. I said, no. And it wasn't nothing personal. You in Ty City, if you're listening, it wasn't nothing personal, bro. But you never know who's in your chat, and you never know who's listening, and you never know amongst your own people that look like you, who's the ones that are writing down in your shit. And I promise you, it's the ones that may look like you, be the first ones to fuck you over. Take your cue from the white rats that were getting off the Titanic. They run from the water.
Yeah. That's happened to me before, BMT, with my first channel, and we had like a huge movement. I told Wacky, yeah, it was niggas set up pretending to be Chinese, and I've been there too, and it's awful. It's fucked up, and they got my ass. And I had to restructure my shit with this channel. This is my second channel technically, and I tell people this is my main now. I'm like, damn. And that's the price you pay on YouTube. But you're right, man. Yeah, you're right. You never know. That's why I'm very careful why I don't say a lot of crazy shit no more. I told Dre I'm good. He said,
right. And I want and I understand. I understand why y'all brothers move the way y'all do. Stay like that. Villains, the Illuminati, the villains have to stay in the shadows. You don't need to be in the light. You don't have to. You say you move like that and you do what you got to do, man. Like I don't address like some people. The best streams in their channel were lying on me or putting things about me. BMT did this. BMT did that. BMT harassed or sexually assaulted this woman. I'm like, how the fuck I assault a woman all the way in California? I'm in South Carolina. What the fuck? How I pull that off? I'm like, I forgot. Niggas don't need proof. You just got to point and say that nigga. So after a while, you just stop trying to understand, and you just get, I'm gonna, no matter what, I'm gonna be that guy. So so damn if you do, damn if you don't. You just gotta just keep on doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hard thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you call out certain people, the people will defend them. Like I got on Tommy. I had one dude jump on the panel. Why are you saying that about him? Like, well, shit, he's fucked up. Why can't I call him out? He call out everybody else. Why can't we call him out? Why you said about that black person? Well, because they're fucked up. I said, would you rather it be me to put him down? Would Killmonger prefer a T'Challa to put him down or a white man to put him down?
Mm-hmm. You rather your own people to put them down instead of the white man. And I'm the same way. And what I do is now, see, I address certain individuals and they use subliminals, give them a name, and I ain't like what they said. But what I do is I let them live the most of their audience live. And I said, look, I can't dress all the audience. And I learned this too when I started streaming in April of last year. And I realized the audience are just bots. Because some of them are not really, really on that. See, I had to test the temperature. And this is what Dre always said. Yeah, they're going to test the temperature. People trying to co-op us and things like that. That ain't going to work. No, we're different. There's a reason why we're together where we are. We keep it to ourselves. Same with Wanji's. I told him, Wanji's, just do your content, please. And you have a good spot, chill spot. It's always going to be that. I gave them my ranks of the Friday shows. And the reason I did that, I realized I wasn't that Friday person. It was one of my favorite days, but I said, no, you can have that. And then Dre wanted to do the Mondays with his thing, going at niggas. I say, Dre, you can have that. Let me do the Tuesday, embrace of being an independent thinker. Yeah, this is gonna be my thing. So every other Tuesday. And I said, you know what? I already done did Mondays enough. You can have it, Dre. See, I'm selfless, man. You got to do what you got to do. And I told Rashawn, he's random. Captain's random. Always show him support. But me, it's just you got to be consistent with the content over here. See, I have to be. And I appreciate y'all brothers for that, man. Like you got to. I stop addressing certain ones. I'd say all, you know what I mean, just to piss people off and test the temperature to see who's there and who's not. And I just fall back and let the chips fall. Like I have to, because certain things you got to call out the message. I'm just going after the talking points now. But Dre gave me some ideas about some screenshots about holy testimony. I want to find some strains that are wild out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's the thing about it is if you keep fighting every fight, you'll never get time to do your content. And I was telling that to Bunny one time. I said, Bunny, you have a gift. Like you're very good with history. You're very good with talking about history. I think I was talking about for Black History. I was talking about the crack epidemic, and that's part of our history. Don't be ashamed of it. It was something that happened to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't just get like this. Things happen. And as me and her and Mike were going through it, you know what I'm saying? And Mike is my homie. He's my dog. Me and him argue all the time. Some of your friends, that's what you know you got a good friend will argue with you and y'all still be cool. And y'all will have it'd be like good arguments on shit, but y'all finding truth in it. And I was saying, Bunny, they like seeing you in chaos. Because then you can't really shine and fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I try to stay away from chaos, but you know what's so funny though? It always finds you for some reason. But here's how I address it. I don't get mad anymore because what I do is I'll address it and then I have to switch the topic. See, these open discussions, you can have this discussion and you like say, you know what? Since my stuff is a little political driven, I had to look at my content. I said, wait a minute. It's a solution-based channel. Let's see what they're talking about. I'm just going to look at the comment section. If I see a screenshot and see what this person said, and I want them to think about what he said. And then I switch to the next screenshot that if I like somebody that I'm subscribed to, their testimony, it has to be a positive stream. I got to find one, their lowest count, and I got to see it. And I'll be like, okay, here's what we're working with. And even though I'm going to be a little antagonistic to the message, but I want to see what he's coming from. So, yeah, man, because I try to do a lot of things on this, but on the Wednesday streams, it's perfect. I had to get away from the dark history, so everybody knows that stuff. So I had to stick with the politics that I knew. And I said, you know what? Let me talk about these ideologies. Sorority start coming around. I said, okay, this is gonna work for me. This is gonna work for me because what I'm gonna do for Thursdays, I gotta pick some topics that are conducive, but it's gonna be current events. So Sundays is a free for all. You can say what you want, but Thursdays is like a structural base. I gotta have something, because that right there, I'm gonna bring it back in the summer, but in the spring, I'm gonna do this new thing that with the advisor, he's giving me an idea about that. So see people's testimonies, how they deal with us in these spaces or anywhere on YouTube, because this is very telling. This is very telling. Because I'm gonna have to do some screenshots, the title, their subjects. Have we done enough yet? And I'm just gonna analyze a few things. Look at that screenshot. It's just important. You know what I mean? And that's what's wrong with people, like you said early in the stream. And I'm like, yeah, man, they love this stuff. And I don't know what drives them, but I just look at the comment section. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Look who has the top highest chat. But you know what? I realize I can't get mad. It's certain individuals that are like that. And I have to realize, well, damn it, I have to embrace it. And this is why I'm glad I titled the series Embrace a Independent Thinker. And the reason I did that, man, I did that in the summertime. And I look back at that old stream and then I look back the recent ones I did for every other Monday, I'm glad I made a series out of it. I said, this is going to be all right. This is going to be all right. Because this is going to put me into a bigger state. So, yeah, man. Oh, I got a bot. I'm talking about something else. See how beautiful that is? See how beautiful that is? Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Y'all can't tell me I can't talk about nothing else. I've done this a long time. Y'all gonna tell me.
You got you. I think you have a knack and a gift for you. You're gonna be able to go into multifaceted, and you have the right Legion of Doom. You have the right Legion of Doom. All villains can't be in.
Oh, real deal, you there? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Vandal Savage bring everybody into the Legion of Doom.
Mm-hmm.
He just only selected few people that were equipped for the job,
Yeah.
And that was it. So I get y'all club, you know what I'm saying? That I think that's probably, everybody ain't in the same mental scope. That's why people talk to me about certain stuff about men and women. I'm like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm just not there in my life anymore. I'm not. I don't have that vitriol. Like, and shit. They call me jawline nigga. I didn't even know what that meant until actually somebody started explaining. And I was like, wait a second, that's bad? Like, wait, that.
Yo, that is funny.
I mean, even if we joke, I'd say like jawline, whatever. It doesn't bother me, and to me, I'm glad it don't bother you. But see, most people they're just like, well, fuck that bother me. But see, me, if they call something bad to me, I enjoy it. I love it. There's a story about me when I was doing the Sapio thing with Complex one time. When I actually did one myself last year, I did 3 series on it. I think the last one we had Epsilon Pianki was on one. It was the first time coming on my panel. And one of them by in the chat, one of them streams, they said, "What's up, pimps?" Try to call me a pimp. I said, "What the fuck? Trolling me and shit? Like, what the hell?" And then I said to myself, I'm like, okay, hey, I ain't that, but shit. It's like that now. I was like, wow. But I didn't get mad. I kind of laughed. I said, well, damn. I thought that was that bad. I've been called worse. I was like, sheesh. But you got to go through that. And like us, every villain's different. Yes, Dre's petty. He's cerebral. I already knew that. Who else? The captain is petty in different degrees, but he's also a martial artist. Dre deals with the cameras and shit. He's been in the Navy and everything. Then who else? Wanji's deal with the music, and he's laid back and cool, like the Storm Shadow. I like that. Me, all hell Gray Skull all day, give you the knowledge, and Conquest all day, give you the coordinates. Vice Captain over here, and then you got TC Killer, the troll. He gives us intel. He's like my owl. He runs back and tells me who's saying what, and we just let it be. We just let him challenge our shit. And then Degenerate, of course, good dude, good brother from DMV, even though he's in the chat. He always knows what's going on with over there with the modern day manosphere. Okay, here we go. And then we got Gino. He tries to say he's the king of the nigga nerds and the Nick cells. Okay, that's cool. And he's got history of these spaces. We talk extensively, and Gino's come a long way. I'm wheeling him in the fold. He's got different tasks that works. So we're using him right. Dre's helping him. Well, actually, I'm helping him mostly, and then Dre's giving the idea, the tools, and he's doing fine. Gino's in a great place. So, yeah. So the brothers are doing good. It's just we got to have that little group, and that's that core, and we're all different. We have our own accord. Even we're on panels together. Even we're not on panels together. We can handle our own. So the thing is, if they attack all of us, they attack one of us, and that's it. But everybody's got different facets what we do, especially with content. Now, Juan G's, his stuff is just amazing. Dre's different. I'm glad he's doing 2 streams. He does one with the random thoughts is random, and the other one for Mondays, which is great. And there's segments. That's genius. See, I can do that too, but I say no. I want to stick to one basic. I can. It's easy. What Dre does, I let him have that. That's not my thing. Cause I ain't got time to edit and do all that stuff. I would love to, man. I mean, I ain't got the time. I'm focused on the stuff that I need to focus on. But Captain's doing his thing with the martial arts, and I salute him, man. I'll make sure he's gonna be right. Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, it's gonna let it. Yeah.
That's dope as fuck. Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to quit YouTube. Hell, I'm still looking for a reason to quit YouTube. And like I said, I've already I'm already in other sectors. I think my son was the only one who kept me here. And he was like, no, Dad, like stay. Like, this, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like I already hit over a certain amount. I didn't think I was ever gonna go this long. And now I'm like, I'm ready for y'all to put me down. Like I'm really, so I don't care being just saying where the fuck. I used to be political and diplomatic about what I said. Like, but I didn't want to offend nobody. But I'm like, wait a second, why am I going out of my way not to offend people? But they don't give a fuck about what my background or where I come from or what I say or what I represent. So fuck it. Like, if that's how it is, then let's warriors come out to play. Fuck it. And all right, cool. Then we grab your group and I grab my group and we'll just hashtag it out. But I understand, like, we'll see who's standing on what, and so I as long as you don't fuck with me, we good. But then but I see that it's different. Like, motherfuckers don't mind, what I'm saying, throwing rocks. Like, Doc Doom don't really fuck with people. People just like fucking with Dr. Doom. He's like, after a while, he said, man, I can sit in that Latveria, y'all still be trying to run up on me. Like, shit.
Right.
Just fuck back with y'all, man. And so it has to be like that, man.
Yeah. That's how Dre is. He has the Dr. Doom icon. He had the Skeletor, but I kind of took that role and he let me have that. I said, that's cool. And when he has that Dr. Doom icon, he's like that. He said he was diabolical with his stuff. I said, yeah, I see that. Okay. And they try him. They make that mistake and they just don't get it. This is why Saruin always said, yes, he's the smothering guy. Everybody loves circles, which is true. And I'm learning that. And I'm learning that about the chat room. They love circles. I said, damn it, I need to start doing that. Like, that's that content with the holy that's gonna come forward fruition. They love circles. Even if you say something that's profound, they still love and you know what? And I realized I can't get mad. I just let them figure it out. That situation with third, I let them figure it out. But that shit backfired. They thought it messed us up. No. There's no excuse. They're jumping me. He was saying, jump. You got to fight. We didn't jump you. We let you talk. We let you get it out. And they said it all fair with each other, him and the captain. I ain't going to explain it no more. But that's where it's supposed to handle that. And people was trying to find holes in us. And we didn't let that happen. I told somebody, stay out of it. It's between them two. We listen and we shut up. And then I'm glad Wanji's dropped us all down. That what he did right there, he got my salute. See now it's cohesiveness right there. Now we got something. See, that right there lets us made us stronger. I'm glad I was witnessing that Friday. This stream's explaining who we are, and that's what we stand on. Yeah, we do our thing, and we got to be diabolical sometimes. We got to study these spaces, who's doing what. And I told Auntie, I ain't celebrating that shit. That's between y'all's little mistake. You should have known. But hey, that's shouts out to him. But do your thing, do your little party. I ain't gonna participate in that wild stuff. Y'all can have that. So hey.
Like I think, like I said, man, like I'm glad y'all handle like that. Like I said, like I said, it's bathroom boys in the bathroom fights. You know what I'm saying? You go in there, y'all have that fight. We have one nigga say, all right, we're gonna have y'all two niggas fight. I'm gonna watch the door. Rest of y'all niggas stay out of it. And let them get it out their system. And sometimes it has to be that way. Dre and you and I, we understand all that shit. So I sometimes I get told so much. Listen, that's why I be trying to tell niggas, like, y'all don't have to tell me everything in the fucking back chats, bro. Like, see, there go the bell right there. Somebody calling me. And I'd be like, nigga, like, I sometimes I hear these calls or I get these messages that's sent to me. I just watch. I just look. I don't say shit no more. I just say, like, let me go sit in my observatory and watch. I don't say nothing no more. But after a while, I get it. I understand. And I'm like, you know what? Somebody's gonna say something about it. It's gonna come to light. But people don't like when it comes to light or how it may come to light. So I just don't. But if they say something enough about it, like them naughty little witches, I said, don't worry, y'all hexes are gonna come out. And they did. And so all the men and women that held their hands in their little seance, they all gotta catch that burn of that herpes. They all gotta catch that. So it's just one of those types of things, man. But I appreciate you, Obadiah. And real deal, you already know. I'm gonna put my email in the back chat, bro. Y'all can always tap into me. I know Real got it, but Obadiah, I know I gave you a wrench already. But always
All right.
tap it to me, bro. Tap it to me, family. All right, man. Much respect to the chat. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed, man.
All right, peace.
About to close it up? So to you, man. You about to close it up, sir?
No, I'm just gonna keep it going a little bit. I'm just talking, and I may close it up round. I'll say a couple more minutes. Yeah. I got time.
Yeah,
I don't see who else is gonna come through. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Because really, when it comes to me and all these situations, man, I'm studying on what I need to study. Like you said, how you focus on what you need to be focusing on. Same thing when it comes to me, man. I don't make it too complex. I kind of laugh at these arguments. I'm thinking, man, who invented a lot of these monikers that these niggas be spewing out? Because people, when I say Pookie, they say the motherfucker from New Jack City. I said, okay, see, that shit isn't.
Well, it actually came from a book from a black woman, even though it means the etymology term means it's a lame. You're basically calling yourself a lame. I wish black men quit calling themselves that. That's very insulting and derogatory, but I understand why they use it. And then they use it for the game versus non-game arguments. It's very silly. And I try not to get so upset with it because I had a cousin that was nicknamed that. I mean, it's sad. And he died in 2019, but he left 5 kids on this earth, even though he was doing with the drugs and stuff. He had that bone disease, with his leg. There was pictures of that when he was young. And as soon as they was trying to remove his leg, he wasn't going. So yeah, man, those monikers, man, it's been around for like forever.
Okay. Because I like to find out the origin of shit due to the fact that I don't want to spew out shit that, that's definitely not unoriginal. Because I got a mission when it comes to researching, man. I got to figure out what is the origin of everything. So when something happens again, either in something similar or in a pretty much, how can I say, offshoot, I want to be able to understand, okay, this is the underlying premise of what it's spewing out. But yeah, man, because for one thing, I know dudes that in college that gets a lot of play. So the educated lame thing isn't really congruent. That shit is not congruent even in real life, because you got dudes that are HBCU up, Q Dog up, dudes that's actually getting their degree and also still getting in between. So I don't see how that happens. But why does it seem like in the space that a lot of the dudes that in real life like are literally socially awkward to the point of being like cringy get all the juice? Why do they get all the subs? Why is that, man?
Oh man, it's like a popularity contest. See, what they do is you see all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They get crazy. See, I had like 20-something people in the room today because I didn't think I was going to get them views because I was struggling like on the low end. I was on some bullshit. But see, I'm well balanced over here. See, I guess they want to know about the situation over there with Juan G's. Yeah, that Juan G shit. And I try to tell them to leave, stay out of it because that was the talk of last week. We'll address it tomorrow over on Dre's shit. And then, like I said, the advisor himself, We're gonna address that. I got screenshots what happened, and that's it. And I'm gonna be done with it because I'm gonna be talking about something else this coming week and see if Saruin wants to come through with the communitarianism. We're gonna stick to that. I'm talking about
Because I'm
something
gonna
else
tune
on
in for
Thursday.
that.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I'm gonna tune in for that.
I got content. I understand what works, man. It is what it is, and everybody's gonna be who they are.
Because when it comes to that, I'm always open to hear out what is other factions of people are focused on when it comes to ideologies, because it may be a new shift, and when people find out the scenarios of the shift, it's too late. You were supposed to be studying this 15, 20 years ago. So
you see it now on content. What Dre said: if you ain't got no real content after this, it's it. See, you got to get your fuckery out in the winter right now, early winter in March, but in mid spring, shit's getting set. I mean, I'm good over here, so they know who's who. They said, "Well, this guy's not a threat. We're gonna let him live a little bit." See, I've been gone for a while. That's the problem. This nigga's been gone for a long time. Yeah, but you got to be that pesky villain sometimes. You got to maneuver, and we don't tell them what we do, how we do our strings. We be plotting, yes, like someone say, and I say, court jester, man. Hey, we do what we do over here. You just missed the boat. See, last year was a learning experience for me. I had to build what this channel was going to be, and then over time, there was some fallouts. It had to happen, and we learned something about Friday. We held our own shit. We didn't cry about it, and we took it afloat. We addressed the issue. We didn't run. We didn't run from Third Ward. No, Third came at us. He came at the captain, and Captain defended himself. He tried to say he run. No, he didn't. He was listening. Yeah, he mocked you a little bit, but that was it. Outside of that, we good. It is what it is. It was a scuffle, but it backfired on the ones that sent him there. So we'll do that another matter too.
That remind me of the time of when me and MOT got at it.
Oh yeah, that's a long story with him. I ain't even studying him.
With me and MOT.
I leave that man. I leave him alone. I just let him be because he ain't even worth it. He's the type of dude that wants attention. I get it, but how can you want to be a part of those groups and they don't fuck with you like that? I said, bro, quit worrying about trading him. He's a liability, bro. He's a non-factor trying to lock up. You need locked up dudes is really dangerous in everybody's circle. Yeah, but to answer real deal financials question, that's because most of you in audience in this space are socially awkward weirdos themselves who can relate to the weird content creators. Exactly, Wacky. See right there, Wacky. You got another spot for that. See, legendary Wacky done told y'all. If y'all read this, he's right. He's right.
Damn. Because dude, like, bruh, like I remember when like people in real life have came across Manosphere content, but a lot of the dudes say y'all niggas is on point, but a lot of times y'all take on other people's experiences that y'all haven't came across. At least when they figure out the older dudes talking to the younger dudes, then the younger dudes start talking about the older dudes. Then the younger dudes in real life look at that shit like, what are you talking about, bruh? Like other shit, like politics, they get it. Like the red pill when it comes to politics, when it comes to a lot of dudes, either manosphere or manosphere adjacent. I like to say that term, manosphere or manosphere adjacent. That talk about politics, they open their eyes up on that. But when it comes to situation on dating, they say a lot of times this is not applicable for me. Because really the content's supposed to be about building like people has their thing when it comes to Mr. Research, but Mr. Research is right. It's supposed to be a point of some type of CPAC, some type of political group, something. If you guys gonna call yourself a group, something where you can at least get some type of political protection if they pull the plug. Wink, wink. If they pull the plug on this shit,
They going at it in the chat.
Because we got too many smart dudes, man. We got dudes in the tech sector. We need more tech unions.
Yeah, man. These folks on this Cynthia G and Tasha K shit, I don't even care about that. That's just women's that messed up. But you know what's so funny though? Why I don't go at them as much? That's an everyday thing here. And then you got some women that are not as bad. You can find a mate here. It's just the problem is you gotta stop complaining, especially on the internet. It's not worth it, man. Like there's a whole world out there in the US and around the world. You just gotta know how to conduct yourself. Once you do that, oh, they're gonna fall for you. I just had someone told me they had feels for me, and I said, hey, it's chill. I mean, you good? I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it was. And I just like I didn't worry about it. I said, it's been a while. But you know, and that's just how it is. But yeah, but you know, but keep doing your thing. I'll be watching your stuff too about the financial stuff. I know people have their ways of your opinions, but see, you're a younger guy and you're reaching out that audience. You're gonna get those views. Like, trust me, you know, if they fuck with you heavy, oh, I know. I already know what 50 people in the room was like when I did a fuckery stream. Just now, I had like 20 some people plus in the beginning when in my mind rant. I said, wait a minute. See, normally I usually get that. That's the most I get normally because it's up and down sometimes. Depends on the topic. But say I need to put titles in my shit now because, you know, it's intriguing. I done enough of these. I said, you know what? I need to start doing that. Because normally I don't, but something tells me I need to on one of these. But every now and then it's just gonna be a normal
Because
thing. Go ahead.
My thing is when it comes to when I have people that aren't Manosphere, like Cherie, she helps people when it comes to SBA grants, lenders, veteran, specialty type grants. And when she get the algorithm of the Manosphere, and she said, "Why is these dudes so mad?" I'm like, damn, bro, these niggas need to chill out because literally when the people that literally come through that are literally just business, they subscribe to my channel, then they see how all the backstories that be on this shit, like, dude, I'm like, y'all dudes need to chill out because, you know, I'm bringing in the money. You know, a lot of these people are like angel investors that are looking for tech goons, you know. I might try to reach out to keep it techy or certain people when it comes to the space of what can you be able to build up, man? Because there needs to be dudes to build a system, an algorithm, some type of computer programming, hardware, something. Before any of this shit ends, there has to be something built. Because what I'm doing with my clientele, fixing up their credit, getting involved in real estate, that's my contribution. Because a lot of niggas gonna say, "What are you doing for the community?" Well, shit, I'm helping people get straight. You know, a lot of people couldn't be able to get qualified when it comes to getting access to housing and loans, and be able to use high limit credit cards to put in marketing to do their e-commerce stores, mind you, high ticket products. But when it comes to that, a lot of these people that come to my channel, they're Manosphere, they're Womansphere, then they're the regular algorithm of the people that like look at Grant Cardone or Graham Stephan or Glenn Cameron, those people. But I don't know, the algorithm is a trip though, sir. Can you do a video about the algorithm from your time, from 10 years ago to now? Like, bruh, I'm still tripping.
Oh yeah, I'll probably do that probably this Thursday.
Okay.
We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to write some things down. The difference was back then from 10 years ago and prior, that didn't exist until the government came and clamping down and see all these groups. That's going to be an interesting discussion, and I'll do that. You know, that's going to be a lot of times, and then I'm just going to write certain things down, what content was talked about and what draws them. And then we'll talk about different subjects, what matters. Because a lot of times, dudes, it's going to be like that. I'll do a stream on that on the Thursday thrills. I'm going to write that down. Now, Vlog, she talking about something else. So that's it. You know, but the Thursday I will, yeah. Yeah, you see how much views I get on my channel when I roast people, but when I make content giving out solid information, you can hear crickets. Yeah, see, Wacky, we understand. Both of us understand, right? I'm glad he said this. This is what I'm talking about. Same with me. I understand, and that's just the people. You can't control what people listen to, but you can tell. See, this is why the Spring Thursdays is coming. The newer shows like from 5:30. And I can end it around 8 something or 7 Eastern, because not 7 Eastern, but 8 Eastern and 9 Eastern, because I can let you know that that's the streams I talk about. Like, people gotta understand, like, this goes on. And it may be a 4:30 stream. I don't know. It depends on how long the stream is. Cause like I did the 2:30s with the Sunday Madness. It's gonna be the same concept. And the funny thing is it's superly wild, man. It's wild like that. And people gotta understand that goes on. He's absolutely correct. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. See, once you do your content, yeah, they're gonna come through. But for how long though?
Well, my
You know?
watch time is around 17 minutes, and I cut my streams to an hour.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do that 2 hours, but since I got the views now, say it don't really matter with 2 to 3 hours at this point. I'm just eating off the clock. So, you know,
Okay.
I was gonna end this at probably at 6, but I may go on a little bit long. I don't see who's gonna come up if not, you know, I'll cut it. I'll cut it in a couple more minutes because you know 2 hours is good enough because this is an
Yeah,
interesting Sunday madness stream. So, you know, I wasn't
yeah.
expecting this today. I said, God damn. You know.
Because I appreciate the aspect that you're an intellect. You know, you're an intellectual that actually sourced their information. Information has to be sourced in order for at least someone that cares about intellectualism to take you serious. Because I give the data points when it comes to everything. When it comes to my credit information, data points on that, real estate, data points on that. Aspects of tech, I bring a tech specialist so he can give everybody that's in the audience the data points. You know, I delegate and I try to negotiate with people, man. I'm not with the extreme beef because it's a waste of time and we ain't making no money on this, man.
No, we ain't. But you know, a lot of them is certain individuals I had to give angst to. But you know what's so funny though? I'm not looking at this because I don't take these dudes seriously because I deal with them in person and that's it. But outside of that, I'm just like I let them fall who they are. But the funny thing is, attacking KS is not conducive. I'm not doing
No,
that. I tell
it's
them
not.
manager dudes, it's dead. Leave the man alone. He made it. I'm not team Kevin. I'm not team nobody. We're over here. We got our shit over here. We made that decision during March at the time when Cooter was doing his thing, and I had to do my own thing finally. And we got to stand on what we got to stand on because it's going to matter. Because I'm preaching ACS for a reason. That's who we are. And I look at the content we do, and I say, you know what? And Dre's got my Monday streams. I let him have Mondays. I let Juan have Fridays. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the 3 days that no one likes. The Tuesdays, the Wednesdays, the Thursdays. Fuck it. And I'll take Sundays. Damn it. I'm going to take it. I ain't doing no Saturdays. Forget it. Forget Saturdays. I'm not doing that. No. Because Saturdays, they ain't going to listen to my ass Saturdays. They can't take it. I tried that shit and it didn't work. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do Sundays. Sundays work. Sundays work. That's when people start listening. And see, it gets the week started. See, the advisor's going to have a great show tomorrow, even though he's in Japan and it'll be Tuesday night for him. So, you know, because he's on the clock. See, it's Monday over there now because we're in the afternoon. So he's getting ready for Monday morning. So we're Sunday over here still. He already had his Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what's the status when it comes to Japan, man? What's the climate there?
It's pretty good. I mean,
I
they
remember I
getting
went to
new.
the Philippines and shit, and that was when the time when oh boy was tripping on Trump and
Yeah.
saying you can get your boats, take your boats out.
I
Oh,
mean,
Joe tripping, man.
they good for so far. I mean, you got to speak Dre about that. They decent. Japan's cool. They defend themselves. They ain't worrying about this Russia shit. You know, they got a new ruler and everybody's scared of because Japan will always gonna be Japan, and they doing themselves. And the Okinawans, those people, in the Navy, they're straight. Their economy's decent, unlike ours. But you know, that's a whole nother story. But everybody's worrying about the Ukraine Russia shit right now. So.
Okay, because you know I always want to make sure that you know dudes that are internationally, you know, is in a safe spot, man. Because you know at the end
Oh,
of the day,
he's doing fabulous, man. That man is already so he already got a grandson. He's got his boys, 3 boys that he raised, and he's made it. It's just other brothers trying to do the same thing. So that's our thing over here. You know, we preaching. We do preach. We don't preach that much brotherhood publicly, but we keep it to ourselves. We just showing you. We'll show you better than telling you. That's
show you better than
really
tell you. Show you the camaraderie than constantly telling you a speech about it, banter. Because you know after a while that shit becomes banter when they notice that literally you don't motherfucker don't follow through on none of
Right,
this shit.
right.
Because when it comes to everything, man, my aspects of being a villain is if the dudes don't pay attention to my situation and information, get gentrified, man. I'm gonna be the one that's doing it. I'm gonna give me a couple Mexicans from from Home Depot. We're gonna build up some shit.
That's what certain people have done. I mean, Dre did it with a couple of white boys and a few other brothers. You know, that's cool. I ain't mad at Dre. Dre's different than Cerulean. He ain't extremely pro-black like that. That's why, and they can respect each other's peace, and that's why they make themselves as a good duo. So that's why I respect them so much.
Yeah, big homie. When it comes to my aspects of what I do, is because I'm a proponent of if somebody tells you don't cry about it later, you should have paid attention when somebody tried to give you information, because that's something that can be sourced and tracked down. So I think a lot of dudes is an aspect where they're not focused on achieving anything. Like I'm the entrepreneur type. I notice there's a lot of career-minded people, a lot of dudes that are entrepreneurs, but on the basis of I need to study my competition's competition. We need to find sourcing agents, freight forwarders, suppliers in the United States, other countries. So when it comes to what I do, I like doing e-commerce because it's fun, using the customer's money to be able to buy the supplies and reinvest it in more marketing. I find that to be fun because that's able to be able to sell it for a multiple. So when dudes came, like when it's the story of when, and I hate to bring up old shit, but when MOT came on the panel, we was talking about real estate, we was talking about e-commerce. Now another dude tagged him, then it led in the aspect of just a whole whirlwind of bullshit. And I'm like, dude, this is the build type panel, man. We looking at neighborhoods. We looking at something where we can find vacants. Dudes talking about lot lizards. Say you be messing with lot lizards. I'm like, God damn. Like,
Oh yeah,
it
yeah.
just destroys the whole continuity of everything, man.
Yeah, it's just what it is. I'm not surprised. I mean, he goes down that route, and I'm not going to attack the guy like that. He's already been trolled enough. I don't really care for him like that. I just let him be. I just let him be. See, I deal with him when he's on panels and stuff. He be saying ridiculous stuff. But that if y'all like the guy, that's cool. But me, I just treat him what he is, man. Like I just keep it pushing. I say I ain't stunning, dude. I already got enough problems dealing with Court Jester and that dude in the chat be twerking. I just can't. I can't deal with that. They the two on my list. Like I can't stand. They gonna get it. But I'm not gonna argue with them this year. Not on my shit. No, they gonna get bounced off. But you know what it is. Yeah, all about the girls. Nah, I ain't got one yet. I'm working on it, Matt. Yeah, ain't no marathon over here. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do no marathon streams. I ain't Cuda. Shouts out to Cuda anyway. That's his thing. I did that shit last year. All about the girls. Yeah. Yeah. Shouts out to Real Deal Financial coming through. Yeah. If anyone wants to come up, I got a couple more minutes, but that's fine. But if not, I can shut this down because it's been an excellent stream and appreciate everybody that came through. And yeah, salute Real Deal Financial. Appreciate you coming through, man. And we just said what we said, and like I said, ACS all day. That's what we preach. We do our thing, and shouts out to everybody that came through. It's one of our things that we preach, especially what I preach. I mean, that's what villains do, and we stick with it, man. And like I said, we here. I'm not bothering nobody or anybody, because you see, I got the sky picture, and it's cold out here, and that's just what it is. So I ain't trying to broadcast on Cash App or anything, but I'm working on it. That's a whole nother feat on that. I'll think about that real soon, but yeah, man. But yeah, it was a lot of drama Friday. I addressed a few things, but we'll address the rest tomorrow. I already got the screenshots on that. We ain't gonna spoil it. We're gonna keep it where it is, keep where it's at. And if people ask me, people ask questions, what happened to third? What happened to third? Third, me and third is good. There ain't no issue with third ward. Third ward is just a guy that want answers, and we gave it to him. And I told him I ain't sneaking behind him. No, I already know what the real issue was. It was brought to my attention with the team and him and the issues, what he was doing, and the captain and me, we kind of addressed that, and I fall back. It is what it is. So yeah. And that's what it is. I'm not trying to say anything bad about anyone like that, that I'm all right with. There's no beef between third. I know people trying to say, is there a beef? Yeah. What's going on, Dre? What's going on, Advisor? Salute. All hail, Gray Skull in the building. Y'all subscribe to my man right here. This dude has hell of a shows, random thoughts. Just please subscribe to our shows coming Monday. Yes, I'll be on the Derek News and shit like that. We're going to address the issue. I know y'all waiting. I know people's panicking because they want me to put a knife in my back and try to say, you're behind all this. No. I just report what I need to report. And myself, I talk about myself a little bit. Not as much. We need to get there. We get there. We're going to be good. Okay. Let's just bear with me. Bear with me. Please subscribe to this man right here. Y'all, if Dre, if you want to drop your link to your channel, people subscribe to you, man. Just, enjoy the Monday show. Is what it is. We need to talk about these issues tomorrow. So today's stream was about us. Let's just say the team that I observed something yesterday, and I felt good that yes, this is the team we built. And I've come to realize I slept on this last night. It bothered me, but let me tell you something. It didn't really bother me, and I felt great. I felt beautiful inside. Well, not beautiful. I felt kind of villainy. A little evil in the spirit, petty spirit. The bones, it's in my shoulders. Where Nadia at? In my shoulders. What she always say. Let me stop her. She throw a shoe at my ass. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. You gotta deal what you gotta deal with. So and it's just what it is, man. That's what you want to build. And they try to say, we don't build over here, nigga. We build over here, goddamn it. Hell, they thought we was down. No, we're not. Me and the captain's up. Oh, hell, Gray Skull, goddamn it. Okay, since it's cloudy, since it's on some bullshit. Okay, thank you, Wanji's. Thank you, bro. Thank you. See, now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. See, villains know what the fuck we doing. See, I support my brethren. Hell yeah, god damn it, yeah. Y'all see this, yeah. Sir Gray Skull in the building. See, y'all thought I was gonna sit down and just be the sky pitch all day. It's cloudy and a little gusty out here with the little winds and shit. Man, let me take this computer power off. We're doing great over here, man. Sir's not going nowhere. Captain's not going nowhere. The advisor's not going nowhere. None of us ain't going anywhere. We're good. They said, the belly ain't there. You know how them niggas be talking. Stop talking insults and throwing shots. Come at us directly or don't come at all. And Fino and you rest of you niggas, don't come on my shit disrespecting us again. Don't go over past this channel and be twerking in the chat and talk shit and not speak to me. Just say you don't fuck with me in January. Like you said in the beginning of the month. You was addressing me. Don't throw subliminals. I throw subliminals and take names away and insult you and roast you. Don't come in here with that bullshit. Don't you do that. Just address me like you address everybody else. Stop being a fucking hypocrite. Can't fuck with niggas like you like that. And the reason I had to address you early in the stream, nigga, don't act like you cool with the rest of the villains. That means I ain't cool with your bitch ass and you in the court, Justice. So fuck both of you. Don't play the subliminal talking through all that. I'm the king of that motherfucker, not you. Now go sit down. And by the way, fuck you. And it's still fuck you. And I'm not going to address you on no panels or anything. You address me on my shit. and I'll bounce your ass off, but you ain't gonna like that. So fuck out of here. You ain't welcome over here. You thought you thought I was gonna let you up here? Like you thought? Get out of here. We ain't fucking with y'all. Stop trying to co-op, man. Go get a life and do some content. Man, I thought it was going dang. Shut your ass up, niggas. Get on my goddamn nerves. Utah. Do you understand me? Great skull. Yeah, see, y'all just trying to make me pettier again. Y'all need to stop making me mad all the time. I respect certain people, but y'all doing this shit this year, I'm not with that, bruh. I try to help certain brothers. Knowledge. Deal with niggas. But y'all over here talking shit and throwing subliminals and shit, trying to say we throwing some. No, you nigga, you throwing subliminals. See, niggas like y'all, I can't take y'all seriously, bruh. Like, I just can't. And then trying to say, we get the fuck out of here. When I throw subliminals, I throw shots at y'all and give you names. Y'all don't like that. But you niggas get on my nerves, man. He said, not showing, not streaming every day, all day. You're a winner in the real deal every day. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. He's a real deal. Yeah, he's the real deal financial man. The young guy is going to do his thing. Yeah, shouts out to him, man. Appreciate him coming by, man. I remember him over at Wackies, man. See, you see the coalition, people. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. You cannot expect people not to listen to you, right? I'm glad I talk about the Villainsphere. Okay, and me and the captain, this is a good thing. Yes, we have Discord. I know y'all niggas is pissed. Fuck y'all. Man, I thought I was trying to get in the Villainsphere. I thought I was gonna be a villain, a pesky villain. No, nigga. We don't do no co-oping and sneaky shit. Just address us and move on. What's so hard about moving on? You niggas, man, like y'all hilarious to me. It's just I can't take y'all niggas seriously. Then you try to use third ward against us. No, nigga, I ain't got no problem with third. Third is he's always welcome to our shit. It's just the fuckery has come abound, and niggas is just want to treat it like that. We let third live. We didn't beat him up. We didn't jump him. He said his piece. He felt a certain way, and it's cool. We cool with it. Like, look, I'm gonna stick to my content. Y'all gonna see me do more of this shit. I'm just gonna add titles in certain these subjects because I know these subjects are deep. But speaking of algorithm, I will Real Deal Financial, we will talk about it this Thursday. Might put it in the title. I'll think about it because I'm going to write some shit down. And I'm just gonna have the algorithm edition, and I'm gonna speak on it, and just talk about things. And I'll show you my algorithm. See, I'll show you my shit. We're gonna talk about analytics. I'm gonna say analytics edition. We're gonna talk about the algorithm. See, I'll show you my evidence. Unlike some people, he said, "Man, you've been balling God since the year." That's little TP in there. Little TP, go sit down. We'll need your insubordination. Little TP, whale. Little boy, whale. Little baby. Fuck ass nigga crying over women all day. The better simp is big Slow J, big triple X. That's him. Slow J. Don't care about Slow J. Don't care about that boy. He got the info. And he can't come over here now because we got him. Got that nigga. You over here gorilla simping. Who better to have than y'all? See, y'all say, we beat the TMAC gal, the game bangers. Y'all ain't stop shit. Just because you defeat that's your fault, bro. Auntie, you gotta hold that, man. Even though you say you got a W, that's cool, bro, but you gotta hold that. Cause they can come back and destroy your shit. Women always plot again. Y'all don't understand these women, man. Leave these women alone, bruh. It's just I get it. I know you're mad, but get mad, man. I'm not a part of that bullshit. Like, don't expect me to try to say, man, we need to get these nigga. We need to get these nigga. We need to get these nigga. Cause these nigga get on my nerve. Shouts out to Ronan, Intimacy Lounge. Hell yeah. God damn it. Trailblazing Marion Anderson was born in Philadelphia. Oh, okay. So now here she died at 96 years old, Portland. Okay. Oh, she's black. Okay. Shouts out to Raw for TV. Always dropping jewels, man. Information man got a stream. Shouts out to the bro, man. I'll check his shit out. I know they talking about it 6:30 because I ain't gonna be on this motherfucker that long. Oh, it's been 3 hours, folks. Shouts out to everybody that came through. I want to give a shout out to my villains. My man, the advisor, Just DeAndre himself, Dr. Doom himself. Juan G's, the man of the Philadelphias himself. Matt McKee, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming by. Just Ask Shar, known as Shar Willie. I got questions. Check out our channel, y'all. Please subscribe. Who else came through? The legendary Wacky World of O himself. Y'all subscribe to him. That's a good brother right there. He give you knowledge. New person, what's his name? Non-Swirl Zone. Appreciate you for coming through. You always welcome come back. Leonard, as always, man. Always salute. Carl Todad. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Dick Thug, my man. Always talking about utilitarianism stuff. New in the building. Here we go. Pepe in the building. Appreciate y'all, brothers, man. Appreciate y'all. And this is Psycho King, known as Tonino. Appreciate you, bro. We gotta talk about it. Collie Jane. Appreciate you, sister. Appreciate you. Gino himself, one of the villains. Chaos Hedgie himself is on a tear, y'all. Y'all better leave Gino alone. He gonna put you in the trick bag. God damn it. He gonna put you in a motherfucking trick bag. So we got what we got. Oh man, this is a beautiful Sunday. 3 hours, success. I smell success. I had to talk about it. Lady Love, appreciate you. Y'all subscribe to Lady Love, please. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming by. And Toya, the ultimate tutorer herself. Yes. I enjoyed that stream with the Zodiac shit. You did good. I couldn't hop on the panel because I was focused on my stream, but appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. I ain't forgot about you. And Roguish himself, the Billmonger of the Sun. Yes. See, Roguish know what I'm talking about. See, and Nadia. Let's see, what's her name? Nadia? Yeah, Nadia. Y'all check her out, please. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, and for that, yeah, you did. And shouts out to BMT. Great discussion, man. Appreciate you for the moderation, man. Appreciate you, man. You always welcome, brother. I got your email and everything. So yeah, we'll chop it up. And who else? Mace. Appreciate you, Mace, for all what you do. Yes, you're awesome too, man. Pastor, appreciate you, man. Keep up do the damn fine work, man. Keep your channel pure, man. I want them other niggas to try to drag you down because they jealous, man. They on some bullshit. Already said Matt earlier. Okay, cool. Who else came through? La da 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 la di da di da. Yada yada yada. Yo. Let me stop being a damn fool, being a fucking nigga over here. Egotistical Aries. I forgot about you, bro. Let me scroll down. I gotta find Aries. Hold on. He came through. Shout Aries out. Yeah, shit. Let me get my shit. Yeah. See, there you go. My man. Yeah, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this Sunday shit again. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Yes. Hells yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say peace and shalom. Oh hell. Great skull. And I'm out.